we're back. We're actually filming at the exact same. Or no, we started at 4 last week, I think.
Did we? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Genuinely.
I think we ended at like 6 or 7. So yeah, probably like 4.
Something like
So we're
that.
starting 2 hours early this time.
Yeah.
I had to,
Surprisingly, this took us less time than the 1920s one.
It did. I think it's because I don't know actually.
I don't know. I really don't.
And I
Because I
had to
feel like
wash
it took
mine
us
off
longer,
at
but
some point. Like,
I did that like 3 times.
but
And still wound up looking like I got beat up, so,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, no, we don't talk about whatever this is. It's
Yeah, no. You know, some things we just don't talk about.
We can talk about the
It
heart
is what
though.
it is.
It's a
The
little bit
heart
of a
is
wonky heart,
gorgeous.
but it's a heart.
Same. It started off, and then I was doing the drips, and then things just kept getting
Yeah.
wider and wider, and I was like, oh, this is where
Well,
it's going.
how do people have so much space on their face?
I don't know.
So that's a
I
sentence.
don't know.
um, but
But
yeah,
you know what? They
so
turned out really good.
it did turn
I
out really
like
good, and they
it.
look
It was
beautiful.
fun. You do too.
Thank you. I This would have been a podcast with my dog, but he hates me. So
You know, my animals are
one
all
day,
upstairs.
one day we're gonna have all the animals with us. And it's gonna be
Yes.
chaotic.
Absolutely. If my cats are
Absolutely.
down here, they're gonna be everywhere.
Yeah, but sorry, I'm like, have to get it out of my face, but I don't want to touch anything because I'm scared it's
I
gonna
don't.
smudge it. And I'm like,
Literally.
also, I love that you just can't really see the lashes at all.
I didn't even put mine on because I
Yeah.
couldn't find my lash glue.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I was blow drying my hair. I remember hearing you go,
Yeah.
"Where the hell is my lash glue?"
Yeah.
No, I was blow
Couldn't
drying
find
my
it.
hair.
So I was like,
But
well,
hey,
I did put on mascara, not that
yeah,
it looks like it.
yeah. But I didn't forget jewelry this time.
Yay! I did.
Yeah. One time we're gonna get all nice and dolled up and also have jewelry and like
And the clothes
and the
and the you
clothes.
know.
But that's not today.
No.
Okay? Like it no. No 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 no
No.
no. Mm-mm. Sorry, I can't stop staring at the lips. It's just like
You do
it's
kind
so
of look
weird.
like the Queen of Hearts, though.
I know, I was going through that and I was literally like, I feel like the Queen of Hearts. Which is fine. She's
Yeah.
iconic.
I know. I feel like I need the little neck
Yeah.
thing, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah. But I think it's the lips because most like Queen of
Yeah.
Hearts things have the lips, unless you talk
Yeah.
about the New Descendants one. That's
We ain't talking about that one.
no. Um, I'm so sad though because the zombies movie. This is really kind of off topic. I love the Zombies 4 movie. Like, and I. But the funny
Was it
thing
good?
is I hated every single other one of them besides the first one. So I hate it, and so
Uh.
I went. I was gonna watch the fourth one, and I was like, I just want to see because I've heard some good songs. It's
They
so
finally got it
good.
right in 4 movies.
Yeah, because Addison is finally not being like, well, I don't know who I am. I'm an alien. I'm a werewolf. I'm all this, and now she's finally like, I am an alien, and I'm like, good for you, girl. Go off. But it finally goes like to 2 other monsters, and the love story gets passed on to them. So I'm pretty sure every zombies movie after this is gonna be the two main
Mm,
like the two love interest like characters in the fourth one. But
I see.
the girl who plays her name's Nova in the movie. It's Freya Sky.
Mhm.
This girl has some good vocals, like, and so they're on tour right now. I'm pretty sure, or they were. Oh, with the Descendants
Yeah, I was to say that.
cast.
I
Mm,
don't remember what it was called.
I don't remember either, but
They
no,
like combine
and
the name in some way.
the like Nova and what Victor, I think his name was in the movie, had such good chemistry, and they still have such good chemistry off the movie, like in person. And it's so cute because it's like that was her first like major acting job, and she
Aw.
did amazing. Like,
Yeah.
but it's still that cringy like kids
Yeah.
movie. So it's still, but it's cute, and I
Got that
love
old
the
decom
songs from
style.
that movie. Surprised me. I'm gonna be so honest
Yeah.
because it came out,
Sometime in the summer.
yeah, I
Like
think.
end of summer, I think.
And so I didn't have any hope for it
Just
because
recently. Yeah.
it's a new Disney movie
Yeah.
and they have
Um
Uh,
Yeah, they haven't been very good.
no, but it was honestly really good.
Well, that's good.
It's still like obviously kiddie, so I don't like usually honestly really just like the songs. Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's how a lot of the Disney movies go.
mhm.
It's like genuinely you fall in love with the songs before you
Yeah.
fall in love with the movie.
Cuz that is one thing that Disney gets so right. It's just their well,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes.
And I need to redo my account because they fucked me over, but I have to wait till January.
I know. Can we talk about how many like people have tried to sign into our stuff recently?
Oh my god, so many.
So
It's
many.
actually crazy.
Because I got an alert on my phone for my Crunchyroll, which Brie pays for, so
Hmm.
it's like her stuff, and so that's why I was like immediate shut down, shut down, shut down.
Yeah, literally.
But I got an alert, and I was like, it said it was from like Arizona, and I was like, so I texted my friend because one of my friends has my account information. I was like, hey, are you in Arizona? I was like, I don't think you are, but I was like, is anybody like, did you give my account information? I was like, I don't think you would, but I'm just trying to see. And they were like, no, that wasn't me. And I was like, okay. So I go into my Crunchyroll thing to like deactivate it. And there was Argentina and like all of
Yeah.
that stuff. And I was like, no.
Yeah, and then my Amazon, I had 3 different accounts trying to sign into mine from 3 different countries.
Hmm.
Not one was in the US, all at the same time.
Yeah. And it's like,
Like
oh,
I was like, no, no,
well,
we ain't doing this.
no.
Thankfully, I have like all the two-factor text message
Yeah.
code
No, I do
things
like
going
that.
on, but
Like, if, Crunchyroll just like, if you do log in, it does let you, but it sends me an alert every time someone logs into my account. Which
yeah,
love. Thank you for that.
yeah,
So I can always check where it's coming from, and I know if it's in, here, like I'm like, okay, well then it's one of my friends, but and if it's
mhm.
where Brie is, it's Brie. But I was like, I don't know anybody in Argentina
Nope,
or Arizona,
nope, I don't either. Yeah, mine
so
was Argentina. I had Argentina, and then I had Germany and Japan, and I
yeah.
was like,
You're like,
no,
no, I don't think that was me.
no.
No. Mm.
And it all at the same exact time. Like
And
I
it's
was
like,
like my phone went off so much because it gave me the text message codes because I have the two-factor stuff on.
yeah,
So it sends a code and it sends me an alert. So my phone went off so many times trying to send all the codes. Like and I was like, "Whoa." I was like, "Stop."
stop. I wonder who sold your information.
God, I don't know. But obviously, password changes
Yeah.
round the board
Round the
there.
board, literally, I like changed my password and I let my friends know. I was like, hey, this is the password now. Just,
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I have to change it again because
Yeah.
it's
I know.
it's great.
I'm like running out of passwords at this
I know,
point. Like with
literally.
the amount of like selling of information and
Yeah.
people just trying to hack in, it's like
It's like,
like I have to
come
keep making new
on.
passwords that like I already
Yeah,
barely remember.
literally. Thankfully, I mean, we pretty much got ours down as like one
Yeah.
thing right now.
It probably won't last.
No, but it's fine. So I have two passwords that I try if I don't remember which one it is, and usually one of them's right. But yeah, no, it's not. It's probably not gonna last, and we're gonna have to come
If
up
I
with
try
another one.
twice and it doesn't work, I just say fuck it and
Yeah.
just reset the password and
Yep.
just change it. Because if I don't remember it after that twice, I'm not gonna remember it. So
Well, no, and it's so funny because like I'll go to reset the password, and then I enter the password, and it's like this is your current password, and I'm like,
yeah, why didn't you work when I typed you
I
in?
was like, what? Or the ones who go, you can't have like a password you've already had before.
I hate that shit. I'm like, bitch,
It's
I
like
don't remember what password I had from 3 years ago.
literally.
Like,
So you have to come up with an entire new one that you're like, okay, I definitely know I haven't used this yet because I just came up with it. Like,
yeah.
but
Then you never remember it the next time you have to log in. You're like, what the make my
yeah.
password?
You're like, what did I make my password? Because it's so unique that you don't remember.
Yeah.
But then if you write it down, like, it's like, okay, well, especially on your phone, if you
Yeah.
write it down, you're like, Apple could sell that.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's like, okay.
You're like, uh huh,
I know, it's like
great.
we have to have so many passwords with so many stipulations.
Yeah.
Cap locks, numbers, special characters, like all these things, right? Has to be this long, can't be any shorter than this, right? And like, how do you expect me to remember all of
Yeah.
these?
Yeah.
There are so
But
many.
Okay, so today is gonna be
Oh Lord.
we're diving deep
Deep. Oh
into
Lord.
everything because these are deep conversation starters. And I have a few of them, but this is the first one, kind of like easing into it. Why are you still friends with me? I want to know, Sierra.
You want to know? Honestly, we just get along so well. There's
Yeah,
genuinely like we just clicked from the get go,
yeah,
and like I have the ability to hang out with you and stuff quite a
yeah,
bit and
quite a
help you
bit.
out and stuff with school and whatnot. So I just do
Yeah,
because why not? Give me
yeah.
somebody to talk to.
No, I'm obligated to talk to you. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, like we really just click. Like I will
Yeah.
say it like, it's just met each other and it was like, okay, well we have a lot of the same interests
Hmm.
and then we act a lot the same too. Like,
Yes. My sass is definitely rubbed
yes.
off on you.
Oh yeah. I think you've
The
awoken
attitude.
it. You've awoken it and it's nice. It's great to
Yes.
just be a little jab jab, stab stab. But yeah, no, like, do you think if Bree like never like obviously I think we would have met anyways somehow if Bree did not text me to join the YouTube channel. Um,
Probably. I think we would have met at some point because Brie always kept talking about wanting to have you join so she
yeah,
could talk to you. At the very least,
but
just to like hang out.
yeah, no. Do you think we would have gotten as like that close that fast though if it wasn't us recording all the time?
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah.
It would have taken longer because we recorded the first episode of the lab campaign. Well, we actually recorded, I think, the first three
Yeah.
episodes of the campaign all at once. So we
Yeah.
played for like 9-10 hours straight
I
because we
think
went
yeah.
from it was like noon to dark.
To
Like it
dark.
was
Yeah.
a long time.
At some point, I had to put my jacket on and like.
Like I genuinely think yeah, because we played all the way till right when we
Yeah.
got in the mines that night, and then
Yeah.
that was when we took a break and didn't play again until October,
Yeah. And then
and then we played the rest of the campaign.
yeah, and then we played the rest of the campaign after I moved.
Hmm.
And then we stopped recording a lot because you had a bunch of stuff going on.
Hmm.
And then either way, even when we didn't record, we were on the phone again for like
Yeah, or at
12
least
like
texting a
at
lot.
least texting a lot, like all the
Yeah.
time. Um so yeah, no, I do like it's so funny though that I talk to you more than I talk to my own sister.
Yeah.
Like we
It's
cannot
okay.
get Brie to get on for the life of
No,
us. Like I love
no,
her to death
love her.
and
She's
she's going to be
so
watching
busy.
this later, but
Yep.
I love her to death, but she's so busy.
Yep.
And she keeps busy, but you better believe that when she's free, I'm yoinking her. I'm gonna grab her
Yes.
by her hair and just
Hmm.
drag her with me. I will fly
Absolutely.
out to Cal. I will fly out. I mean, yeah, but I'll fly out to go see her. And
Hmm.
yeah, no, she's hanging out with me
Yeah.
at some point.
We get to see her Friday because we're
Yeah,
streaming
we're
on
streaming on
for Miss
Friday.
Vic Play stuff on
Yes,
Friday. So
yes, which means more face paint, which means more. Yeah.
yeah, we're doing the cracked look, the
I'm
cracked broken
excited though,
looks.
because I
I am
love that
too.
type of thing. It's also kind of easy because you literally just take an eyeliner and you're just like, drag, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
just random
Well,
lines.
remember, and I saved that one that's
Yeah,
kind of like this bruise like type of way,
yeah,
so that'll be fun.
yeah. No, it's actually kind of funny. The last time I did lips like these were for my crack doll look. 2 years,
Oh yeah,
3 years ago for Halloween,
it showed me that
I
look.
think. Mm,
Yeah.
I don't know. So it'll be fun to see how much it's improved.
No,
Because
it's
literally, I was going out for Halloween and I was like, I don't really have anything I can go as, and I was like, a cracked doll because I'm
yeah.
so broken. But yeah, no,
I
I'm
know.
really excited for Halloween.
I am too. I love Halloween.
Love Halloween.
Can't wait. Dad
And
and I this week should be putting up the Halloween decorations, and I'm so
yes, dude,
excited.
I'm gonna need my mom. We're gonna need to go to the store and just get myself a bag of Halloween candy. 'Cause I'm not gonna go trick or treating, but like,
Yeah.
I need it. I need
Yes.
it.
I know.
Cause
I need to figure out what I'm gonna do on Halloween because like we were
yeah,
supposed to stream earlier on, hopefully, and then I need to do the for the trick or treats. I gotta get all dressed up and I gotta figure out what I
yeah,
want to do
yeah. Cause
because I'll be in Maleficent makeup for you
yeah,
guys. As we're doing, I believe, the
Mm-hmm.
Disney villains on
Yep, Disney
Halloween.
villains. That's the one we're doing.
I don't got any outfits to go with that
Mm-mm.
to go up and do trick or treat stuff. So like I might have to switch over to a witch. Oof, that's gonna be
Yeah.
annoying.
You'll be fine. You got this. I believe in you, girl. But
I'm
yeah, no, I will say. Well, also last Halloween kind of made me not want to go trick or treating anymore. Dude.
yeah.
So my old neighborhood was really nice, like a really safe place. Like you could go out and walk and be fine at night. So me and my friends go out and I'm all dressed up as Sally and like we're all going around and walking around and we get like 5 blocks down, right? And all of a sudden we hear like this loud ass scream. And we're like, okay, I guess somebody's jump scaring people. Great, love that. Hate that for me. I will say, if there are trick or treaters going around, I don't think like older kids should be going around and jump scaring, because I'm
Yeah.
like that's
Leave
not
them
what
alone.
we're trick or treating for. Um, I'm also just salty because of what happened, but no. So like we were just like okay, and we kept hearing people screaming like all night, and so we were like okay, whatever. We get like we're going further away from the screams because we're like nah, we don't want to figure that out. And all of a sudden, we get up to this house, and I turn around, and there's this like giant guy in like a pig suit, and it was a pig clown suit. And so I am terrified of clowns,
Uh-huh.
and I just backed up, and I grabbed my friend Makai, and I was like, I like was death gripping his arm, and he was like, "Dude, what's wrong?" And I was like, what? And so I turn around again and he's further back and I'm like, nope, nope, fuck that. I was like, no, no. And so I knew as soon as we were walking down, he was gonna like run at us, right? So I pushed Makai in front of me and I was like, shield me.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, he was the only guy with us. Um,
The sacrifice.
the sacrifice. And so also, he would beat a man up.
Mhm.
Like this kid, mm, don't that. And so we're walking, and all of a sudden, this guy from behind the car in a different mask comes out with a knife and like jumps at me, and I nope, freeze and fell. Just
Well, we
I
know
li-
what her fight or flight response is.
I literally I screamed so loud and just stopped
Oh
and
lord.
dropped. I was like, nope. I was like, no. I was like, I don't like this. And so obviously my heart rate like skyrocketed,
Yeah.
as jump scares do, but it's already terrified. And so when a guy jumps out at you, and this dude was like this, and I was like, no, thank you. And so I started crying, and I was like, and he just kind of stood in front of me, and he was like, whoops, and walked.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
and so then my friends were yelling at him, and like because I will say my friends protect me like no tomorrow, and I love it. I love them for it. Um, and so they start yelling at him, and they're like, "Why the hell would you do that? Like you're like," and he stole my friend's sword, and
Oh,
it was like a
great
custom made
teenagers.
sword. Oh, but no,
Oh
these guys were
lord.
like 25.
Why are they out there?
Literally, like they are like in their 20s, and you can tell that they were in their
Yeah.
20s. Um, and so they took a sword, and so Makai ran off, and that terrified me because I was like alone at night.
Oh
I was like, have you ever heard of stranger danger? Have we? No.
god.
I was like, and so, friend Henry was sitting with me while we were waiting, and our other friend went after him, and he comes back, and he helps me up, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I want to go home." I
Yeah.
was like, I just want to go home. I was like, my night's ruined. I was like, that's not. I was like, I
Yeah,
was like,
those kids
plus,
should not be out
yeah. And so
doing that.
while we were
Just go to
driving,
a party.
our friend hit a cat.
Oh.
It ran out in front of us and just. And so our friend, who was a new driver, started crying, and we were all just like, "Can we please just get home?"
My lord.
And so we get home, and Laura calls me, and she was like, "There was a shooting over here," and I was like, "Huh?" And she was like, yeah,
happened
we
in
were
one day.
out at a party and there was a shooting like down the street. And apparently it was just two guys that, got really
Hmm.
upset at each other and
Yep.
um but so I'm at Henry's house and I'm just laying here. I was just sitting like against them and I was just like, tonight was bad. And so we look on our phone and turns out the screams we heard was a stabbing because somebody dressed up as Ghostface and actually started stabbing people.
Oh, that's great. That's
I was
lovely.
like, yeah, I'm not going out for Halloween again.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, I'm good.
I haven't trick or treated
No.
since I was probably like 12, but like dad and I get dressed up for the young trick or
Yeah.
treaters when they come up to get the candy. So like we sit out on our
Mhm.
porch with the bowl of candy, and we usually have some drinks,
Yeah.
and we're just chilling there. And dad goes like the full costume. Okay, this man has like the mask. Last
Mhm.
year he was like this creepy ass like jack o' lantern with like a
Mm.
scarecrow like type of
Yeah.
hood. Oh, he was creepy as shit. And the year before that, he was, I think, just, oh, he had like a light up skull mask. He wasn't Ghostface, but
Yeah.
he had like a light up skull
Yeah.
mask with like the full black outfit and the combat boots and everything.
Mhm.
And I changed. So like the first year, I was pretty basic witch just because I didn't have
Mhm.
much. And then the next year, I was a witch doctor,
Mhm.
which was fun. Last year, I ended up, because we were late with our recording, because we recorded
Mhm.
so late. I didn't get a chance to change, so I
Mhm.
kept that clown makeup from last year's Halloween recording.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
um, and so I just put on like the leather jacket and like red shirt, and I had a bat.
Yeah.
That's what I had as my costume
Oh,
last year. I was
love
like with
that.
that clown makeup.
Yeah. Now, when we
um,
do Halloween together,
mm,
mhm. Mhm.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
No, I love Halloween.
But yeah, no, it was
Because I
just
also
like
decorate the inside, and
yeah.
then after, because like here we have a lot of really young
Mhm.
trick or treaters. Like the area we're in is just like there's a lot of young kids around, and it's fun to see their costumes because they always pick the cutest costumes.
Yeah.
Um, or it's really funny when they try and be scary and they're
Mhm.
like 6.
And they're so cute and you're just like
It's so cute. Um, and so usually here like trick or treating's done by like 8.
mhm.
Like there might be like a couple of stragglers, but overall it's like done because they're so young. They go to bed early. Like they're not. They start at like 5 and then they're gone. And so then dad and I come in and it's drink time, like alcoholic drink time, and horror movie night.
Mhm.
Like it's
Yeah, no, like I love Halloween. And it was just
I do too.
like I think it's also like a lot of people looked at us weird cuz apparently there was this thing where teenagers should not be trick or treating anymore. And I'm like,
I mean, not we all stopped trick or treating by like 12.
yeah. Like especially like it was just like people are like, "Well, I don't want to give candy to a teenager." And I'm like,
I mean, we had plenty. In fact, one year I was so creepy looking my witch year
"Mhm.
because of the way our front yard is set up and everything.
Mhm.
That one year I had this. There was this couple, this guy and the girl teenager.
Mhm.
We're getting candy, and they were coming up, and the way the front yard was set up and everything, with the way I was sitting,
Mhm."
I literally looked like a statue. And so they didn't think anything of it. And then as they started coming up the stairs, I like, and I had like these super long nails on, like they
Mhm.
were out to like here, and
Yeah.
like pointed. And I just went, "Hi guys." And the girl screamed and literally ran down the street, and I did not see her.
Oh my gosh. That's
The
yeah.
little children right after her just walked up, no problem. And this
Yeah.
teenage girl just fucking booked it.
Booked
She
it.
was gone.
Gone.
They came back like an hour later, and she didn't want to go up the stairs.
Oh.
I was like,
Yeah.
try.
No,
Like,
it's like I do love that though when you walk up to like a house and you just know that they're gonna jump out at you because they're just sitting there and you're like, okay, but what if it is a
yeah.
statue?
That's the thing is my dad with his jack-o'-lantern one,
Mhm.
literally the way it's set up and everything, so when he's sitting there and he'll hold like the cane in one
Mhm.
hand and like he has his other hand just resting there and he has his gloves on and everything and
Yeah.
you cannot see an inch of skin.
So yeah, you don't know
So
it's
like you don't know if it's real or not, and I won't give it away.
yeah, no,
I'll just be
obviously.
chilling there. And so like kids will go to grab the candy and dad just goes like, "How are you?" and like jumps out and these poor kids. But at the same time, they love it, and
But
it's
they
so
love it.
funny.
Yeah, no. So it's like that's fine. Like that jump scaring is fine. It's fun. It's like yeah, but like also I think you know how of a scared person I am.
Mhm.
Like just I
Well,
hate
also the
it.
kids really like coming up to our
Yeah.
house because we give out handfuls of candy. We
Yeah.
don't do this one
No.
candy
Mm-mm.
bowl. Like, no, they get to come up
Handful.
and grab
Yeah.
however much they can grab in their hand is how much they get.
Yeah, exactly. Like
And like we have the variety candy, and so like
yeah.
there's everything.
No.
And we've even let them, like, if they're like, I really don't like this one, we're like, put it back and grab
Put it back,
something you
yeah.
like.
Grab something you
Like,
like.
we don't care. So like
Yeah.
they are willing to risk the
Yeah.
jump scare
Yeah.
to come up and get our candy.
Well, because also it's probably like a fun jump scare. Like they know it's gonna happen, so they're like,
Yes.
"Where is it? Where,
And because
where?"
Dad and I tend to change it up a little bit
Yeah.
every year, they're like, he jumped out at me last year, but he doesn't look the same.
It doesn't look the same.
Cause and like we have a fog machine too.
Yeah.
And so like we'll put the fog machine so it's going down because like our front yard has like our porch and then
Hmm.
there's like a step with like a flat concrete area, and then it steps down our
Yeah.
yard because we're like on a hill. And so the fog machine will like roll down the steps.
That is so cool.
So it'll just be, and we'll have it like underneath the table next to us. And we usually have music playing,
Hmm.
kid friendly music. It's like it's like
Oh yeah.
Disney
Yeah.
Halloween music. Okay, it's kid friendly music, but like we have Halloween music
He
playing,
did the mesh.
and so,
He did
literally,
monster mash. The monster mash.
and
Sorry.
so, but then we also, because of the way we set up our house, like we have these two like skeleton zombies that we
Hmm.
literally hang on our house that are like crawling up our house and stuff. So like
Cool.
we have a blast
Yeah.
setting up our house, and then like
Yeah.
the inside gets decorated.
Yeah. No. Like
It's fun.
obviously with Halloween, I am down to scare a few kids. Like that is like a
Oh, it's so much fun.
if they come up to our like the porch, that's fine. Like that is like
Yeah, I
that
don't
point.
like go out of my
Yeah,
way,
no.
but if
But
they
like
come up for candy, you can bet I'm gonna be
especially
like,
like with
"Hi,
kids.
kids."
Well, yeah, literally. Like I couldn't imagine
Last
being
year I
an
scared
adult.
quite a few, just with
Yeah.
that makeup from last year, which you saw.
Oh
You
yeah.
were in the Halloween recording. That clown
I
makeup I
did.
had on, I went up
Hmm.
there with the bat and the leather jacket and everything, and I
Yep.
had put my hair in pigtails, and so like I was like, "Hi, kids," and
Yeah.
they were just like, no."
Yeah. I'm gonna be so honest here. I would not have come close to you if like I would stay
They
away
don't
from you
walk
that night.
away from the candy
Uh
bowl
huh.
quite a few times
Yeah.
just to let the kids get the
Yeah.
candy.
But yeah, no, I think Halloween would be fun. And I've actually never sat out for like to give candy out to kids because I've always been,
Oh.
you know,
Yeah, we
going out
just
and
sit
trick or
out
treating.
there because our dog
Mhm.
like hates when people
Yeah.
come up. So she like nonstop barks. And so it's hard if we have to open the door to
Yeah.
give candy because she fights us to get out. She wouldn't hurt anybody,
Yeah.
but she wants out, and
Yeah.
like I'm not going to risk the
No.
reality of like she still could hurt somebody.
Yeah. Like
She's
you don't
never been
want yeah.
aggressive, but like why risk it
Yeah, why risk
when
it?
we could just sit out there and leave her inside and not have to worry about opening the door?
Yeah.
Because we keep the curtains closed so she doesn't really notice. So
Also,
she doesn't bark as much.
why has it not become a thing where if you are not if you are not giving out candy, turn your lights off. Like
Yeah, I don't
turn
understand that rule because, like, on our block, that's how it
yeah.
looks. Like, if houses are not giving out candy, the lights are off.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing so many things where people are saying, like, people don't turn off the
No,
porch light.
they
And I'm
don't
like,
do it anymore. And so
that's
we
the
walked
whole
up
Halloween
to
etiquette.
probably like five houses and knocked on the door because I have obviously like I get really nervous knocking on people's doors anyways because it's like especially on
Oh,
Halloween
yeah.
because it's like now that we don't know I'm like okay well are they gonna get pissed off because like you
Yeah.
know
And it's
somebody
like,
would dare to be like why the hell are
it's
you knocking at
Halloween
my door.
etiquette.
Yeah.
If you don't have candy or you
Yeah.
don't want to give out anything,
Turn off your
you
porch
turn the
light.
porch light off.
Yeah. And so we
Then
knocked
nobody
on
will
the
come up to your
door
door.
and he was like we're not giving out any candy and I was like sorry.
Then why is the porch light on?
I was like
On Halloween night, like, that's the only night you
yeah.
need to turn it off.
Literally, turn it off. Like, I was
Like,
like,
it does not take much from you to turn
no,
it off.
turn it off. Like, that's the only time we ever have our porch light on is when we're like for
Like
Halloween.
mine's off pretty
Yeah,
consistently, but like on Halloween night after we're done giving
yeah,
out candy, we come in and it goes off.
yeah. Because again,
Like,
how are they supposed to know if you
yeah,
aren't like, or at least hang a sign up that says no candy. Like, we're not giving out candy this
yeah,
year. Like, don't just leave your porch light on. Also have like people walking around inside and like in
yeah,
Halloween, like
making,
yeah,
yeah.
it's just like at least turn off
No,
your
it's
porch light.
Halloween etiquette is
Yeah.
turn off your porch light when you don't have candy
Yeah.
to give out. You don't want
Literally.
people coming up to your door, turn off the porch light.
Turn off the porch
It's
light.
as simple as that.
Yeah. But like thankfully most of the people who lived in our block were veterans.
Mm,
And I will say they gave out some good candy that last year. But no, they were always like that was really there was only like one guy that got pissed off that we knocked on his door. But the rest of them were
yeah.
like, "Sorry, we're not giving out any candy." And I was like,
Okay. It's like
"Okay."
also like turn off your damn porch
Turn off
light
your porch light.
then.
Yeah, no, like they were just like yeah, no, it was really fun, but yeah, like the first hour of trick or treating was really fun and I had a great time. It was just like right as we were about to leave too, where it just all was like and
Yeah.
yeah, we were like it's too late, we need to go
Done.
because it was like
Yep.
9 p.m. at that point. And we were like, "Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, it's where the crazies start coming out."
Yep.
But yeah, no. So, I like Halloween. It's fun.
I love Halloween. I have so
Mhm.
much fun. Dad and I are so excited to start setting up all the
Yeah.
decorations. It's storming right now. So can't do it right
Can't
now.
do it right now.
But we're thinking tomorrow or
Yeah.
Thursday will be the start.
Well, okay. What is your
Excited.
favorite thing to do with me?
Honestly, watch movies or shows. I love when we just sit down and
Yeah.
watch movies or shows.
It's nice. It's like
It's so much
the
fun.
K drama specifically for me, where it's just
The
like,
K dramas are have got us in a chokehold
yeah,
right now.
no, they really do. But it's also like our reactions, and there is
Yeah.
something so bonding about staying up till 4 a.m. crying with each other
Yep. Over a K drama.
over
Yep.
a K drama, and like, yeah, no, it is so
Oh.
fun. And then when we rewatch it, we like look at each other and we're just like
The silent communication with the eyes
silent communication with the
and the
eyes.
giggles.
Yes, and the giggles. Oh, the giggles. But because we were showing one to my sister, and we noticed some of like little hints, and we kept just
Yeah,
looking over
about
at each other,
the
and we were like,
future of the show. We were like, oh.
huh,
Mm.
huh, yeah, no, but. And then it was so funny. He was talking like one of the guys. It's like a whole supernatural thing where it's like demons and all that stuff like that. And he was talking about like different like mythical things, and he said the nine-tailed fox, and we both just looked at
Yeah.
each other because there's another show that's exactly like this one that's called Tale of the Nine-Tailed.
Yes. Phenomenal
Highly
show.
recommend.
Highly
Also
recommend.
highly recommend My Demon.
Highly recommend. They're both so entertaining.
Yeah.
But it was so funny when he said nine-tailed fox. Both of us at the same time
We're
just
like
immediately were like, "Excuse me."
excuse me? Huh? What? And Brie was like, what? And we were like, nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing to do with the show, but um yeah, no. So like my tissues are still on the floor from when I threw them because of how the Tale of the Nine-Tailed ended.
I
I
know it.
just
When we were like, maybe we'll start a new one. And like literally we decided against it because we didn't know if Bree was gonna join.
yeah.
And we just like, let's just watch this movie on Netflix that I had seen, you had seen yet. I was like, it's decent. Let's
Yeah.
just watch it. Wait for Bree to hop on. And you literally called it. And I was thinking it, but you
Yeah.
called it first. You were like, 5 minutes in, she's gonna join.
And it was
And I was
4
like,
minutes and
well,
30 seconds.
literally, literally, like we just get past the intro. We're like
Yeah.
doing the whole intro of the movie. And Bree joins. And we're like,
And she's like, "Well, I can
of
go." And
course.
I was like, "Stay.
No,
Stay.
stay.
Stay."
I'm just lucky it's the beginning of the movie and not the middle.
Yeah, but no, speaking of the electric state, that like as a
It was
sibling,
actually a good
it's
movie.
so good, but as a sibling, oh my gosh, I was like
Yeah, it was so sad. I'm sorry, but the way the heart when you do that.
But I told you, I love the little like the way it
That's so
makes my
funny.
mouth look. It's funny, but
The Electric State is actually a good movie. I
it
didn't
actually is.
expect it to be that good,
No.
but it actually was good.
I love hair.
Yeah,
Hair.
the poor chair. Jesus, that poor robot.
She's like, hair?
So sad.
Hair. And you're just like, chop it all off. Do it. Just take.
Literally.
It's so like, you know, if I was a robot, I'd be that robot. Hair. But no, it did. It like, it was a good movie, and
Mhm,
I was like, I really liked it, and I just wish
mhm.
I don't want to spoil it, but like the ending,
Yeah.
It was so sad.
The ending's like bittersweet.
Yeah,
It's like
bittersweet. Like it's like a
because like it causes them to like fight back finally, but then
yeah.
at the same time,
Yeah. No, it's so sad. I think I did cry when she,
yeah,
at the very end. I was like, mm nope.
yeah,
You know what? No, I wouldn't even let that happen to my sibling in the first place. Like, I don't care.
felt
It wasn't
so
her
bad for
fault,
her.
obviously, but like,
Literally,
I wouldn't
like
like no, 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 no,
buff
no.
that doctor.
Literally, like, no. I will grab all three of you by the hair to keep you next to me if I
Yes,
have to. Just like, come here.
like oh,
But
that
no.
movie definitely pulls at the heartstrings,
Oh yeah,
especially if you are a sibling. Like, ugh,
yeah. No. Oh my gosh, that's a question. It is
oh,
it's like this is literally just do they really love you? And then it goes, who came to your mind when you got asked that? What?
ouch.
Yeah. And it's like,
I
hi.
didn't know that I thought of anybody. I was more
No.
just confused by the question.
Yeah. Like if
Like, do
can
they
you imagine
really
if
love
somebody
you? What?
like walked up to you and was like, "Do they really love you?" And you're just like,
Who?
"Huh? What? Pardon me? Huh? What?"
Excuse me?
And you're just like,
I like my first thought when you said that was who?
who?" Like,
Like,
I guess it just means we know that everybody who we think loves us really does love us.
yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm not concerned about that at all. I
Literally.
was like, huh?
Okay. What's one experience you think everyone should have at least once?
That's a good
It's a
question.
good question.
What experience do you think everybody should have at least once? Oh, I don't know. Do you have one?
I like
I don't
I
know.
don't know cuz it's I feel like it's subjective. Like
Mm-hmm. Kind of what I'm thinking is like the things I'm thinking of. I'm like, yeah, but some people may not be into that. Like,
yeah. Well, um have at least once. I don't really know. Like also kind of what have we done that's like very different that like some people wouldn't have experienced? Like
yeah.
cuz
No.
I mean, like yeah, girls night. I think everybody should have a girls or guys night. Like
Literally,
just
there's nothing better.
there's nothing better.
But like
Like
only with the close ones,
yeah,
not like the little fringe ones that you don't even
no,
totally like. Like no,
no.
leave those there.
There they can stay.
The
Like
close ones,
yeah,
oh my god, those
go out
nights
with your
there's nothing
girls.
better.
Like ugh, yeah, no. Like the days that we get like all of us on and it's like actually hanging out, like it is
Yeah,
some of the best times ever. Like
100%. Like
yeah, maybe that's it. I think everybody should experience a girls or guys night at least once where
like a
you go out, yeah,
genuine
a
one.
genuine one, not
Yeah.
where you're just going out drinking with like, you know,
No, like
regular like
honestly
no.
just get with the girls and sit on the couch and like
Yeah.
watch a chick flick. And as
Yeah.
somebody who's not really into dramas and like chick flicks, there's nothing better than a girls' night with
Yeah.
chick flicks.
Or also,
Genuinely.
especially when you all have like ice cream and popcorn and like all the
Oh,
snacks and you're
absolutely. Like get
crying.
into it.
Yeah. Or like
Get
just like
into
a
it.
night where you guys sit down and you just talk like about
Hmm.
everything. Like, you
Yeah.
know, I think because I think that's something
Like drinks can be
yeah.
involved if
Oh
you're of
yeah.
age.
If you're of age.
But you know, like it's honestly cuz I've done the partying
Yeah.
phase, gone out drinking, all the bars. But like genuinely I have more fun at home with my friends
Yeah.
than I
No,
do.
literally.
Like
Like
I would say this here's what I'll say is honestly find yourself a group of friends, whatever size that is for you, that you are super close with all of them, and just have nights where you go over to one of their houses, whether it's yours, somebody else's, and literally y'all just do something that y'all are enjoying.
yeah.
Like my I had a group one time that literally what we enjoyed was getting together, eating pizza, and playing Mario Kart.
Yeah. Tell me,
Best nights.
Everybody should experience Mario Kart. Everybody should experience
Literally,
Mario
like,
Kart.
best nights was doing that, where we
Mhm.
literally all just had pizza, we all
Yeah.
just sat around talking, we would play Mario Kart and Cards Against
Literally.
Humanity
Yeah.
when we got
Oh
done with
yes,
Mario Kart.
Cards Against Humanity.
Literally, like,
Absolutely. Like,
that kind of experience where literally it's just to have fun. There is
well,
no super serious talks, there is no, like, things
yeah.
like that, but you can have those
Oh
talks too.
yeah.
Like, genuinely, where you're so close to everybody that you can play those kind of games
Yeah.
that for some people is like friendship destroying.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, but for others, it's literally just
Yeah.
to have genuine fun
Yeah.
and like find a group that you all can agree on
Yeah.
something that you enjoy. Like,
Like, also,
just do that. Honestly,
there's
that's such a
nobody,
better experience
yeah,
than anything else.
there's nobody but your girls that are gonna give it to you as like when you need it. Like they're gonna
Hmm.
be like, snap the fuck out of it. Like,
Literally,
come on,
bitch, wake up.
wake up.
We ain't doing this.
No, no, ma'am. Oh, it's also like I think that's when they can be so honest with you and like where you don't take it like to heart, basically. Well, like obviously, I think Sierra, if you ever told me that I was a mean ass bitch, like I'd obviously probably start crying. No, you never would, but like,
Not quite like that.
seriously,
If you were
like,
being a mean ass bitch, I would tell
yeah,
you,
you would be like,
but I'd deliver it a bit better.
yeah, no, like, which like that's why I think we're so close is because you don't sugarcoat
Yeah.
it when I'm doing something
Mm.
wrong. And I like
I
that,
am,
even if it does hurt my feelings.
yeah, I would say with your group,
Yeah,
whoever you pick, have an honest friend
yeah,
group. There's no trick questions. We're not doing the whole do I look fat? We're not doing that
yeah,
shit.
no,
No.
no,
Pick the friends that will be fucking honest with you.
yeah,
They will tell you, you're the fucking crazy one.
yeah,
Go apologize. Like,
go
what are you doing?
apologize. Yeah,
Stop. Like, none of this, like, oh, well, she's a girl's girl. She's going to agree with me on everything. I
because
can
that's
be a
not a
girl's
girl's
girl
girl.
and still
Yeah,
tell you that you're wrong.
literally.
Like,
Like,
the
it's,
reality is you need to rely on your friends. And I'm
yeah,
sorry, but lying to them and just agreeing for the sake of agreeing is not being a
no.
friend.
Well, because at the end of the day, you're literally like, I feel like when you are a friend, like, or in a friendship where either you feel like you have to agree with them on everything or like you just do it, you get put into their shadow basically, where you're just like
Yeah.
that person's like, you know,
Hype man. Like,
yeah,
you just don't do
no,
that. Like, a genuine friend and a real friendship will come from you are honest
yeah.
and you don't sugarcoat it, but that doesn't mean you have to be mean about it
Oh yeah,
either.
no, that doesn't mean you have to be an
Like,
ass. Like,
but you can still be like, when they're, telling you like something that they think somebody did wrong to them, and you're like
yeah,
thinking, you're going, I think it was actually you.
yeah,
You can tell them, like, look, I love you,
yeah,
but you're the crazy one.
yeah.
So
Like you messed up during that, and yeah,
let's fix
like,
this.
and it's nice to know that sometimes because like a lot of the time when you're especially angry, you can't see other people's side of things.
Mm-mm.
And so that's
No.
why usually you know that I will get off if I'm really angry because I'm
Hmm.
like, I know that like I'm only thinking of my feelings right now, and that's dangerous. Like,
Yeah.
um, but so sometimes when like your friends are angry, you literally just need to be like, I love you. Stop. Like you need to go
Literally.
apologize. Like
Yeah.
calm down and go apologize. Cause now would I say tell someone to calm down when they're really angry? Probably not, because it never usually
Not
helps.
unless you're ready for that fight.
Literally. Because, like, I've experienced it where I'm, like, really upset and, like, someone's like, calm down, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's like crazy mode has been activated.
I don't know why. I don't know why like, because it's not just me
Because
who's
I
like
think
that.
a lot of the times when people say calm down, they are meaning it like not in a sense of like, hey, let's just calm down and talk
Yeah.
about this, but more in the sense of like, calm down, you're being stupid and
Yeah.
crazy for no reason. Like, everything you're
Yeah.
saying is stupid and
And it's just
crazy, and
like
like,
your
and it just
brain.
pisses you off more because they're basically, it feels like they're invalidating
Yeah, where they're basically
what you're
just like,
feeling, and so you're just like, excuse me.
calm down. You want me to calm down? And you like,
But
but
like, it's different when somebody tells you to calm down and you can tell it's not
yeah,
coming from the place of like that. It's more of a calm down so we can have a
so we can have
conversation
a
about this.
conversation. Like, yeah, because
Um
you've said calm down to me. I think once.
mhm.
Um, Cause
I was ready for the fight.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
calm
yeah.
down.
No, cause I was
If
getting really pissed off. Like, and I
Mhm,
do have. I'm pretty sure I do. Like, there's a good chance I have anger issues, and I understand that. So I'm
mhm.
like, I'm ready for it. But got so pissed off that I hit my keyboard like so
Yeah.
hard, and you were
And
just
I was
like,
like, hey.
you were like, calm down, and I was like,
I was like, leave the keyboard alone.
and I didn't fight back with you. I literally just shut
No.
up, and I just, I was like, wow, okay. I was like,
Cause yeah, there's a difference of calm down when like you're in the argument with somebody and the way they say it just sounds so much like I don't
yeah,
care about what you're feeling, you're just ticking me off. That it's like, okay, I'm not gonna calm down now. But then there's a difference when you can tell the way they're saying it, and you also know the person well enough to know they're not saying it to try and be like, you're not allowed to be angry.
yeah.
They're saying it as calm down so we can have a
So we can have a
conversation
conversation and
and
like,
fix whatever's
yeah,
happening and move on.
yeah, because
Like an adult.
yeah, I am small, but there's a lot of anger. It is like I have gotten told that they don't know where the anger comes from because they're like it just is like how is it all
Yeah,
compacted in there? And I'm like, you wonder why it blows up because it just
yeah. I would say the other thing people need in a friend is you need that best friend that y'all just like cuss each other out
hmm
constantly and people think you hate each other,
yeah,
but you actually love each other to
yeah.
death.
Well,
There is nothing better than that relationship
yeah,
because that girl is your ride or die.
yeah.
I
Like
promise you.
it's like me and Brie, where I bully this girl like
hmm
no tomorrow, and it's like
Yeah.
it's because I love her.
You have never seen like me and Shelby, but like genuinely, Shelby and I are the exact like we will cuss each other out. We call
hmm
each other bitch. Like we've actually had it happen where Brie was like, "Are you guys fighting?" And like we are like, "Nah,
Nah.
this girl's in it for life. She ain't going
Yeah.
nowhere." Like
Yeah.
that kind of relationship. Because trust me, I said that girl becomes your ride or die.
Yeah. Real. Yeah.
And like if you
Like
want genuine honesty because you two cuss each other out all the time, there is just nothing
no.
but honesty between
Yeah.
you.
Like it's just and it's nice to have friends like that. And I didn't realize how
hmm
nice it was until I met like you mostly, where it was like
Yeah.
unconditional too. Like where
hmm
it is just like no matter who's upset or what's going on, you're still there.
Yep.
Like, and it's like that's nice because it's also teenagers suck.
They do.
Everything feels so big, and it's like everything
It
feels
does.
so serious, and like,
It really does. I will never understand because I remember as a
hmm
teenager being like thinking about college, but yet somehow in my mind it never seemed like it was gonna actually get there,
yeah,
and like it felt like high school was everything. Like
yeah,
it felt like no, whatever standing I had in high school was what's going to be the rest of
yeah.
my life. And then the second you leave high school and you get into the real world, you're like, oh, high school doesn't fucking
No,
matter
no,
at
at
all.
all. Like, well, because it's also, I mean, like, it's understandable why we're so emotional, is because it's our hormones being,
Yeah,
haywire. But
everybody is,
like,
grown up, hormones
yeah,
levels are going
and
crazy across
so
the board.
it's like friendships have ended over the stupidest things.
Stupidest things.
And it's like, yeah, well, I'm actually glad we're not friends anymore because they were assholes to me all the time. Like, that
Yeah.
wasn't the reason our friendship ended. Like, it was
Yeah.
because,
Something
like, something
stupid.
so stupid that I can't even remember it. Like,
Yep.
and so,
Relationship's done. Yeah.
yeah.
I would say it's insane how big everything feels when you're in
hmm
high school. And then the second you leave and like you're like, "Oh, it
Yeah,
genuinely doesn't matter."
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who you were in high school. Nobody
Yeah.
cares if you were homecoming queen or king.
Nope.
Nobody cares if you were captain of the football team.
Yeah.
You go
Like,
on with life. And
yeah.
like it doesn't matter if you were the freaking outcast that was sitting on the side
Yeah.
alone your entire high school career.
Like,
It doesn't matter.
no. Because at the end of the day, how many guys from your high school are you actually going to talk to? Like, after you leave? Zero.
I literally don't talk to a single one.
Yeah. Like, I really, the only person I actually still, like, fully talk to is Henry and Mackay. Also,
Yeah.
because they were, well, and Makai was only there for a few months my freshman year. Um,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, no, friendships I thought were gonna last me like throughout all at high school. The second I
Yeah.
left, just oh, and my Lily.
Yeah. I would say that's the thing too, is like, it's hard to continue a friendship beyond
Yeah.
high school because you change so much between like 13 to 21. Like
Oh
genuinely
yeah.
that whole range, there's so much changing going on, but
Yeah.
especially that 13 to 18 range. And like so it's kind of a shock that like Bree, Shelby and I survived it
Yeah.
and made it out the other side.
Yeah. Like,
And grew up and we are still friends. I have known
yeah.
Bree for
You just can't
more
really
years than I
ever
want
get
to
either
admit
of
to
them to hang
because
out with
it
you.
makes me old.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, what? You guys have known each other.
I don't I don't want to say.
I think I was I born
It's
before you
been
guys?
13 years.
13 years,
It's been
yes.
13
Okay.
years.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay.
So,
Like
and it's crazy to think that I was like I honestly forget how much younger I am than you. Like,
yeah. Sometimes I do too.
but I mean it's also just cuz I don't like I very mature for my age. As most people would say, get told that all the
Yes.
time. Well,
I used to
it's
get told that too.
I mean it's also just because I know my emotions. Not
Hmm.
all the time, but like I know that they're not as serious as they feel. Unless they
Yes.
until they are, and then I ask and I'm like, is this actually this serious? Like, but like most of the time I know that it's like I okay am just being a teenager, and I was like I need to
Yep.
so
And that's okay.
yeah,
Be a teenager.
it's
'Cause being
okay.
an
Like
adult sucks.
yeah, exactly. I'm not ready for it. But so yeah, like I mean, it's just I don't understand the point in making a huge fuss about my own feelings. Like
No,
that's
I would
deep.
say
Holy shit. Anyways.
I would say, too, when it comes to feelings, like, too, you will mellow out
Yeah.
as you grow up because as a teenager, genuinely, like, with the way your hormones change, I mean, literally the smallest thing will set any teenager off,
Yeah.
anger issues or not.
Yeah. And
Like,
it's
it's
like,
it's insane because,
yeah.
you know, people talk about teenagers being dramatic and teenagers go, I'm not dramatic. And as an adult now, I'm like, oh, yeah, we
You,
were.
yeah.
We were so
So
dramatic.
dramatic. But like, when you are a teenager, you feel like, like, and that's why I do think that like parents should not tell their kid that they're being dramatic. Like in the way where like all the time, I mean, where like
No.
every time they come to you and they're upset, you say you're just being dramatic. Cuz then it's like that's not going to help
Yeah.
them.
No.
Like it's not,
I
but
mean,
like if they're having like a full on temper tantrum at 17,
yeah, no.
you're being
Stop.
dramatic.
Like, when you reach the 17, 18 range, okay, it's time
Yeah.
to grow up. Like, it's time for you to start recognizing that the world doesn't revolve around you.
No. Like
You know,
and
that you're gonna have to become an adult soon,
yeah,
which means you need to start taking
responsibilities.
responsibility of things
Yeah.
and actually starting to learn that. And it's not fun.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I wish I could go back. Well, I don't want to be back in high school, but I
Yeah.
just
You
wish I
wish
didn't
you
have to
didn't
be
have
an
to do
adult.
yeah, you didn't have to deal with the responsibilities.
Because I don't miss high school.
No.
Like, I prefer the way I am now, but
Yeah.
like, genuinely, like, I mean, just bills alone are so
Yeah.
frustrating.
Well,
But like, then you just have, everything else that comes with
yeah.
life. Um, and stuff. But it's funny how dramatic teenagers actually are and how much we don't think we are.
Yeah. No.
And like even Brie and I think it was Brie and I, maybe it was
Mhm.
Shelby and I. One of us
The one,
talked
yeah.
about it at one point when we were like 22.
Mhm.
We were like, we were really dramatic. And I'm
Oh, yeah.
like, oh, absolutely. Like we
Like,
were so dramatic. Like we talked about how when we were in high school, like genuinely we thought we knew everything
yeah.
first off.
Mhm.
As teenagers, boy, do
Mhm.
you think you know
You
everything.
think you know
You think you
everything.
know best, you
Yeah.
know everything, you
And it's
don't
like,
need nobody to tell you different,
no.
and oh my god, that could not be further from the truth.
No, literally. Like it's well, cuz it's also I do like most of my friends are older than me and
Mhm.
most of them are turning 18 this year. Go you guys. Um but like especially with the ones I don't really talk to anymore. Like I hear about it and it's just like they're still acting like the entire world revolves around them and that they know everything. And I'm like,
It'll hit them eventually,
it'll
and when
hit you.
it hits
It's
hard
hard.
because it's literally like you just got punched in the
Yeah.
face. Like
Cuz it's like,
the hit that
yeah,
comes from you having to realize, like, okay, we let you be an asshole when you were a teenager and in high school.
don't work now.
Grow up.
Yeah. Well, cuz also
Let's go.
I know some people where like their moms were like, when you turn 18, if you sass me and you try to hit on me, they're like, I'm hitting back. And I'm like,
Yeah.
honestly, fair.
I mean, fair. I mean,
Like,
but like, it is, I think, funny because
yeah.
so many kids, especially nowadays, I'm seeing that, with my gen,
Hmm.
it used to be like literally 18.
Yeah.
We would all grow up and like get hit in the
Hmm.
face with like, oh, we can't pull this shit anymore.
Hmm.
Oh, we don't actually know everything.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know.
like that anymore.
And then there were some like few stragglers that
Yeah.
like just didn't get the memo, but
Yeah.
like for the most part, my generation did. And then it's like now though, it's like it's not hitting them until
No.
they're like mid 20s, and I
No.
can't figure out
Why?
why.
Like,
Because I'm like, what are we really babying them all the way through their early 20s?
yeah.
Like, what is happening here? Like,
Well,
no.
because it's like, obviously, I mean, we're both Gen Z, but we grew up in the different sides of Gen Z where it's
Yeah,
like, you
I grew up
guys,
with like everything
yeah.
millennial. I was that cusp year that like I grew up with the millennials, like the younger millennials, and everything that I had was millennial.
Yeah. And like, obviously, Brie mostly, like, gave me my humor and everything because I talked to her so much
Yes.
as a kid. But, I think it's more so like I think COVID was also a huge thing, is where it's just
Yeah.
like kind of because from my age specifically, where it's like the like 16 to 18 mark, it hit right as we were going into high school and like junior high,
Mhm.
and so like it was like just kind of got completely detached, and I think it did send some of us crazy. I think
Clearly.
it uh um because like then it was just like when it ended we were supposed to go back to normal, and it was just like
yeah.
everything supposed to go back to normal, and I was like, okay, that just like derailed everything, but like, you know what, it's fine, like
Yeah.
we got it. And so there's people who did get back to normal and we're like, we got it, we're good. And it's just others I know where it's they still think the world revolves around them, they think they can do
Hmm.
whatever they want, and then their parents are like, well, if you live here you got to pay now.
Yeah. And then it's like, what do you mean? It's like, well,
Now,
gotta do what the rest of us gotta
my
do.
dad and mom never like they said you can live with us as long as you want and you don't have to pay
Yeah.
for utilities and everything like that. But then I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that because it's like
Yeah. I mean,
I
too,
want to
it's
learn how to
also,
be financially stable. Like,
yeah, I don't necessarily mind. Like, I know some people,
mhm,
like, get mad if 18 and up stays with their parents. Now,
yeah,
like, I don't mind. I've lived alone. That part doesn't bother me.
yeah,
I live with my dad now because I'm his caretaker.
yeah,
But, like, I don't see the problem with letting them stay so long as they're paying something.
yeah,
At the very least, paying whatever it would have costed without them there.
yeah.
So
Like,
like it doesn't even have to be like half the rent. It
yeah,
literally just can be like $250 a month.
yeah,
Teach them something so that they learn, okay, I have this bill to pay and I have this bill to pay.
yeah.
Here's my paycheck.
Here's my paycheck.
Here's
Like,
what I have
yeah,
left. Like they have to learn something because then it's less crazy when they actually get their place of their own
yeah,
and they have this massive bill and they've
yeah.
never budgeted in their life.
In their life,
And
where
all of a
yeah,
sudden they're like, wait, all my
yeah,
paycheck's gone. It's like,
literally, and it's like,
welcome to the real world.
yeah, no, and obviously my dad said that I didn't have to move out if I didn't want to. Like,
Hmm.
and I love my dad for that. Like, I truly do
Yeah,
because he always said you can live with me as long as you want. Like,
yeah,
he's like,
and my
and
parents did
yeah,
too.
and I mean, I love that because then it's like I know I always have a place to go to,
Hmm.
but then, and I told him that too when I like moved here. I was like, I love that, but I was like, I won't know what I want until I go do it myself. And I was like,
Yeah,
so I need to figure out where I'm gonna be. And I was like, also, not to mention, I am still a teenager, so I think I shouldn't have to worry about that exactly yet. But it's getting a little closer, and I'm
no,
like,
yeah. I'd say
but
16 is when like the college reality
yeah,
starts setting in. Like beforehand, it's always just like college. Okay,
yeah,
it's coming up. But then like 16, all
16's
of a
yeah,
sudden you're like,
it's coming.
Oh, it's like it's
It's
coming.
coming. And it's
And
like
as the year goes faster and faster, you're like, it's
this year's
coming. Like I
gone
need to
by
get ready.
so fast.
Oh, it's
Like,
gone by so fast. I feel like we
and
just started the year. Like I'm so
literally,
confused.
like, well, and it's also, I mean, I think us talking about like what's gonna happen after I do turn 18 or after I graduate, whenever, like, um, it's just been like making it like so much more like realistic. Because then when I got my school stuff and I realized that I can graduate really early if I like fully put
Yeah.
my mind to it and everything. And now that you have the school book key, it can probably
Hmm.
go a little bit faster. But yeah, no, there's been nights where I sit there and I'm just like,
Yeah, like, oh, it's coming.
and I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing is like that's where you start kind of getting the kids that actually
yeah,
care about their future.
yeah, yeah,
Trust me, I had a few people in high school that they did not
no,
care
no,
what happened, where they went, what grades they got. Like they could not have cared less. That was not even on their
no,
radar.
no,
But like the ones that actually care about what they want to do in their life and how they want to go about that. Like 16 is where you start like looking
yeah,
at colleges. It's where you start
yeah,
going, do I want to go here? Do I
yeah.
want to do this?
Well,
Am I gonna need scholarships?
yeah,
Am I gonna need loans? Like right, like that's where like things like that start to
mhm,
just be thought about, and then 17 is where like things actually start getting
yeah.
put into motion.
Because then you have to prepare. You have to find out where you're gonna live, like how you're gonna like
Yes.
all that stuff, and like
And so like then the applications go through
yeah,
and then like you do all that and then all of a sudden, even like when they get accepted, I think as a
yeah,
teenager so funny, it's like even when you're ready
yeah.
for that reality, you get the
You
acceptance letter and then you just kind of go like, okay, great. And you still, for some reason, as a teenager, in your mind, it's not that
it's
close.
not
Like
that
it's this
close.
weird
Yeah,
disconnect of like, I'm going to college, but like, that's a little bit in the future
it's
still.
a
I'm
little,
gonna
and
go hang
it's
out with my friends. And then
yeah,
like it's instant. Your
instant.
school's over for high
Yeah,
school, you need to get ready for college. And you're like, well, I got the whole summer because you're a
yeah.
teenager and time management is
It's
not a factor.
no, no.
So you wait until like literally 2 days forward, you're like, oh, I'm going to college in 2 days. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Have
Yes.
you figured things out? Like, I hope
Yeah.
so, but
Like,
teenage time management is
well,
not great.
no, because it's also, I think, like, again, especially with talking to you and, like, moving from place to place,
Mhm.
in the past year, it's been, like, just so, not like weighing it, but it's
Yeah,
just like, it's that constant reminder in my head where when I do look at,
yeah.
like, especially, as, since I literally have my school books in my room all the time,
Hmm.
I look at them and I'm like, I'm not ready.
Nobody's
And,
ready.
but I know at the end of the day, I will never be ready to leave.
No.
Like, I'll never be ready to go to college. I'll never, like, and I'm gonna cry like a baby. Like,
Yeah. No, there's never a way to be ready, and
yeah,
you just have to do it.
yeah,
It's because it is very much a situation of like, you just, you
yeah,
prepare and prepare and prepare. But when it finally gets to that point where you're actually going, you realize that, oh, I'm an adult now.
yeah.
Oh no.
And you're like, uh-oh. And, like,
And
obviously,
you want to be
like,
a kid again, so you kind of
yeah,
want to stay.
yeah. And you never realize, like, when you think about it, you never realize how hard it's gonna be until it happens.
Yeah.
Because, like, leaving Canada was like, I was like, I'm gonna be fine. And it was
Hmm.
those 2 days where I was just like,
Yeah.
I'm not fine.
It is. It's,
I'm not
it's so funny
fine.
because you can be so excited for something
Hmm.
for months, even
Yeah.
years leading up to it. But then when you actually have like the day comes where you're actually leaving for it, you're
You
like,
you get so in your head about it and you're just like,
literally, like all of a sudden, it's just pure fear.
yeah.
It's nervousness, it's fear. You're like, is this really what I should be doing? Should I not be?
Yeah.
Like, you start second guessing everything, even though
Everything.
everything's already in
Like,
motion. Like, you have to
no.
continue with it.
It's still like a year and a half till I like
Hmm.
even I would probably move in with you and I'm still
Yeah.
like, is this what I should be doing? Should I be like,
Yeah.
because like I'm planning it out, obviously. Like I'm planning
Yeah.
out like what I'm gonna do, like when I'm gonna get there. Because again, it could happen so much faster than I think. Like,
Yeah.
and it literally it just depends on when I graduate. Like that is like
Yeah.
now it
Yeah.
literally just depends on when I graduate. Because I got
Hmm.
told I can move out when I graduate. Like, and I think
Yeah.
obviously if I did tell my mom that like even if in a year that I wanted to move out sooner, I don't think it'd be like a huge problem.
Yeah.
Um, but obviously, it's still understandable why they're like, not when you're 16. And I'm like, yes, not when I'm 16.
Yeah. Which is
Like,
fine.
understand that completely because I don't think I'm ready to do that yet.
No,
Like,
I don't think you are. it's it definitely is hard
Yeah.
to move out for the first time.
Yeah.
Like I said, I lived alone
Yeah.
at one point, and that was so hard. And I did, and also I moved out and lived alone only a couple years after my mom
Mhm.
died. And so like
Yeah.
there was a big part of me that felt so
Yeah.
bad leaving my dad behind because I
Yeah.
was like, it's just us. But it was good. And I mean, I learned a lot
Yeah.
and stuff about like budgeting, financial
Yeah.
responsibility, how much money you need to be making versus, putting toward bills and
Yeah.
how much you have left over. Like, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
But then when my dad needed helping take care of, I was like, I'll just move back in with you.
Yeah.
Why pay someone to do it? I can do it. Because he's not like
Yeah.
invalid status. He's
No.
perfectly capable of doing a lot of things, but there were some things that he just needs help with. And I was like, I
And
can move
yeah.
back in with you. It's not that big of a deal. And he didn't mind, and it kept me close.
Yeah.
And
And
so, and then I told him, okay, I'm moving. I almost said it, I'm moving. And he was like,
mhm.
uh, I'll come with you and help you out at first. And I was like, okay, do you want to stay? And he was like, I don't know. I'll see when I get there. Literally a weekend, my dad was like, I ain't going back.
Yeah, I ain't going back. And that's like I know that the second I get there, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like
Yeah,
this is nice. Like this is like where and if it's not, then it's not. And I like but like
yeah,
obviously I know that it would take more than like a little bit to get settled in first of all and then like
yeah.
again, I know that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to
Mm-mm.
be like a walk in the park even though we are so close. Like there's going to be
You know.
issues because that's what living
Oh,
with someone
absolutely.
is. Like there's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
days where we
It's the
get
thing for
super
me.
pissed at each other
Yeah,
and where we're
I'll
just
be in
like
my room, you're gonna be in your room,
yeah,
and we ain't
literally.
gonna
We
talk.
calm down and then, I'll probably knock on your door and be like, I baked you cookies.
Exactly. Yeah, literally, like,
But like I think it's that main part of like also figuring out cuz I'm bringing my dog. Like
Mhm.
figuring out all that stuff and like um just I think the thought of also leaving my sister is
Yeah.
also because I'm like, I love Alora to death.
Mhm.
Like that
Mhm.
girl, she's like, ugh, love her
Yeah.
to death. And I know she has fully said, she's like, you do what you need to do and I'll do what I need to do. She's like, I never stop,
Yeah.
never, you know, not do something because
Stop
you're
just for
scared
her.
of, yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, you go do it. And she's like, and who knows, maybe I'll follow behind. And I was like,
Yeah.
but it will be interesting, like not living
Mhm.
with biological family. And I think
Yeah.
it will help a lot
Mhm.
because,
I think it'll teach you a
yeah.
lot too. Not
Well,
just on the financial responsibility part, but just like
yeah.
in general, because it is a big change, like moving out
Yeah.
of your parents' house for the first time and like getting roommates, understanding roommates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because there
Like,
are things that like you may not like that your roommate
yeah.
does, or things like that, and it's all about compromise.
Yeah. Where,
Genuinely,
yeah.
about like learning how to work around each other
But,
and do something that everybody can be happy
yeah.
with.
And I mean, we've talked about it a lot. Like, we have there have been nights where me and Sierra have talked about me moving in for like 4 hours. Like, there was one night where we literally sat down with her dad too to talk
Yeah,
about it because we were just like, it was getting to that point where we were just like, okay, well, this seems like it's gonna happen when I
yeah.
graduate. So we were like, we need to talk about it. And I don't think it's gonna be like a huge thing because also, I mean, even if I do need to go fully gluten free, like you guys have already said, like you can do
It's
it.
gluten free stuff. It's not
Yeah,
that big of a deal.
it's not that big of a deal. And I mean, like, literally, I'm. What do I eat anyways? Like,
I know it's
I'm such a picky eater, so it's like, you know. But we talked
yeah,
about like the whole food situation and like room situations and everything like that. But
yeah.
I still know that like when it's like a month away and I need to start packing and getting everything
Hmm.
like figured out and like how long is it gonna take? Are we gonna like is your dad gonna just get here really early and we drive all the way and get there
Hmm.
that night or like which I mean I'm guessing that's what's gonna happen um
Probably. He'll probably
because
stop somewhere the night before
yeah
and then come in early and then
yeah
just drive all the way back.
literally because it's only
Um,
11
10
hours
hours.
10
Yeah, it's like
hours yeah
10
something
hours,
like
something
that
like that.
but
I mean, we've done 14-hour days
yeah literally
before,
where
so
it's like and so I'm gonna pop a Benadryl and just
yeah.
but um no, I do think like it'll definitely be cuz I didn't really start getting sad about moving back here until I was packing. And then I literally
Mhm.
just stopped and I was like I was like, oh my gosh. It just hit me. Because that's what it
Yeah.
does. It's literally like,
Hmm.
it's just what your
I think
brain
it's because
does.
for so long you're just planning it,
Yeah.
and like so there's so many logistics and so many things having to be taken care of that you almost don't register your emotions around
Hmm.
it.
Yeah.
You know, you're just focusing on like, okay, we have to plan this, we have to get this
Yeah.
booked, we have to do this, we have to do this, and then when you're actually packing, because now that's all done,
Yeah.
and now you're actually packing, then it hits. You're
It
like,
hits.
oh,
Yeah. And you're just like,
yeah.
yeah, no. And like, obviously, like, I'm gonna cry. Like I said, I'm gonna cry like a baby, probably. And like, which means extra nap for me. Every time after I cry, I always take the best nap. But no, so it'll be nice. It's just like it is that thing where it's just like I feel like it's so far away, but then I also know
Mhm.
that it's not. Like,
Time moves so fast. Like it'll be
cuz
here so
yeah,
quickly.
I literally feel like we just celebrated New Year's and it's already
Literally, I
almost the
feel
end
like
of the
I
year.
just got back from Disney
Yeah.
World, and I got back on the 2nd of January.
Yeah.
So like
Like,
it's literally almost been a year, but yet I feel like it was just
yeah.
yesterday. Now, to be fair, when I got back, I spent the next 2 months sick
Yeah.
because of the fucking diseases those children gave me from there.
Mhm. Mhm.
And Dad
Yeah.
and I kept passing it back and forth.
Yep, that's fun. But yeah, no, it's literally already the 7th. And it's
Yeah,
like,
my birthday's in 8 days.
yeah.
Where did the
And
time
it's
go?
yeah, literally.
I was
And I was
just
like,
teasing Brie about being old,
yeah.
wasn't I? Like, didn't I
Yeah.
just do that?
Yeah, you did just do that. And
Like,
it's like, I mean, dude, it's just like there's no time.
no,
Like,
it's
and
going by so fast. Even Dad and
yeah,
I have been talking about, like, literally, where did the year go?
yeah, it's gone. And now that might be because there was a lot of stuff happening throughout the
Yeah.
year where it did seem busy.
Hmm.
But I mean, even when I'm literally just sitting here, and on those days where I don't feel like doing anything and just like procrastinate, it still
Yeah.
feels like it goes by so fast.
It's going, yeah. And that's the thing is,
Um,
throughout life, like, most of it goes by so fast. And then there are some years that feel like it's taken forever to
taken
get to the
forever.
damn year.
Yeah,
Usually it's the years that are bad that feel
yeah.
like they take forever to get through.
And you're just like, please just get done with. I want to be done. Because, oh, I
Oh.
just realized all of my lights besides one section are dimmer than the others.
Oh. Weird.
Anyways, sorry.
um, but you know, like this year especially just feels
Yeah.
like it has gone by in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, and is that maybe because we are on the phone all the time? I don't know, but like,
Oh,
it's
because like
still,
there were days I wasn't on the phone.
yeah,
I
and
was
it's
doing
still
things with
like,
Dad, and it just genuinely like, but for both me and Dad, feels
yeah,
like it's gone
it's
by.
going
Like
by so fast.
we could,
Like,
Dad. I was like, you know, I was telling my dad about something we were recording this month or something, and he was like, "Oh yeah, it's October," and I was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "Wait, when is your birthday?" And I was like, "Sir," I was like, I was like, this was like yesterday or the day before. I was like, "It's in like 9 days. It's like just
Mhm.
over a week." And he was like, "I haven't put away the Halloween decorations yet." I was like, "Wait, it's already the 6th?" I was like, "Yes." Like it's
Yeah,
genuinely
it's going
going
by
by
so fast.
so fast.
And like, dude, I turned 16 this year.
Yeah.
Like,
I turned 27 in like a few days.
and it's crazy. Like, cause obviously it doesn't feel any different. I didn't have a party or anything like that.
Hmm.
Cause I was like, I don't feel any different. Like, I like,
Hmm.
I literally don't. I like, yeah, it's cool. I'm 16, yay,
Yeah.
but it's still like
No.
it
16 didn't feel any
no.
different to me either.
Well, because it's also you don't notice the change that happens because you're actively seeing yourself every single like and
Yeah.
every single day, so you don't realize it until you
I'd
meet
say
someone
I
again
didn't
and they're like,
feel like any different until 18.
yeah,
That one hit.
yeah, and like I mean,
And
I
then
was talking
21 was
to
also like,
Alora, yeah, about it, and she was like, honestly, I mean, I was already kind of 18 when I was 16, anyways. And I was like, that's a good point.
yeah.
um, and so thankfully I haven't had to get a job yet or anything like that, which
Hmm.
I appreciate. I am very lucky to not have to work right now.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to. Like, yeah, I feel like it'd be nice to have my own source of money, but also, I mean, girl, let's be honest, I wouldn't be able to handle it, and I know that because especially not customer service or like
Ugh. I've worked
no,
retail a lot.
no, nope.
It's
See, couldn't do it. I've heard too many horror stories where I'm like, you know what? No,
I worked
no, 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 no.
retail on Black Friday
Oh, you poor soul.
and Christmas.
Yeah, nope. I couldn't do it. I like that is no. I can barely handle people when they come to my house.
Yeah.
But which again is really funny that I'm trying to pursue a celebrity job basically. Like I'm kidding. It's fine. It's just like yeah, no, but no, it's just weird. It's like we met each other over a year ago and it doesn't
No.
feel like that. Like
Mm-mm.
it's sometimes it feels longer and sometimes it feels
Mm-hmm.
shorter. I feel like I've known you for longer, but I know that
Yes.
like when I think about when we met, I was like it does not feel like it's been that long.
No.
So, but yeah, no, it's
It's
time. How dare.
time. I
Again,
know
it
it.
never stops ever.
Nope.
Like no matter how much you want it to some days.
Nope.
Nope.
Some days I wish I could flip the hourglass over.
Yep, and just yeah.
Well,
But nope, you can't and it's sad. Like,
mm-hmm.
especially when I am hanging out with like you, Brianna, and definitely when I hang out with Alora, I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't want it to
Wish there
end.
was a pause button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where you're just like, you guys can hang out for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's also with my dad. When we do
Yeah.
call, I'm like, I know that you're gonna get off, and I'm like, but I don't want you to.
Yeah.
Because it's like, also, he's an adult and he's working now, so it's like,
Yeah. Yep.
hmm. I liked when he was home all the time. I liked being able to talk to him whenever I wanted when we lived here, because literally it was like that.
Yeah.
I would just go into his room and
Mm-hmm.
just we'd watch stuff together all the time, and I'm like,
Nope.
that is the one thing that I do miss a lot with my
Mm-hmm.
dad is where it's just like we get to sit down for hours and just talk and
Yeah.
like also standing in the kitchen while we both are eating talking about the craziness that happens in my life like talking about school and everything but
Yes.
no, so there are days where, especially on his birthday, where I was like, I just want to like stop time for a little bit. And
Yeah.
because again, like we only called for like 3 hours on his birthday, which is still enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love my dad and we talked so much during those 3 hours. You can get a lot done in
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yes, you can.
But yeah, no, there are days where like even with you and Brianna, I'm just like it
Yep.
just
Has to end.
yeah,
Yep.
has to end. And then I'm just like, but I don't want to go. I don't want to get off because it's like, and then there are days where I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you guys at all. Leave me alone. But no, it's just life. I hate it, but I love it, but I
Oh,
hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I
I know.
love my life. Like it is,
Mm-hmm.
I've never not loved it. It's I've been unhappy because you can be unhappy, but like
Yeah.
it's just like I hate the thought of growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what every teenager feels, I'm pretty sure, at my age, where it's just like you understand that you
I
are.
always found it to be the opposite though. Like
Yeah,
every teenager I knew back when I was a teenager was very much
yeah,
like we were like we are adults.
yeah,
Treat us like adults. Like, we were very much
yeah.
like we're ready to grow up. We can do it. And now I'm like, boy, did we fuck
Yeah.
up.
No, I think it's mostly just because, like, really the only thing I want is just to move out. Like, that is, like,
Yeah.
the only reason I want it to go by faster, but I like, not having to worry about a lot of
Hmm.
things. Like, bills wise.
Yes.
Let's be honest, I worry a lot, but like bills wise worry and like wonder, you know, like what I'm gonna do for a
Yeah.
job and the colleges stuff that's
Hmm.
gonna be like that's the only reason I don't really want to grow up. It's just it's like it's not
Yeah.
I like where I am, where I'm just like, you know.
Yeah.
But then I
Able to
know
exist would be
it also
fine.
could be so much better. Like
Yeah.
and if I get my cosmetology license, like
Hmm.
oh, I'm so excited. But also just nervous and I'm just like I don't like it, but I love it, but I don't like it, but I love it.
Yep.
But no, sorry, somebody liked my post. I am kind of a celebrity. I'm kidding. No, the only reason I have that many followers is just because it was a whole thing where you would follow a bunch of people and they'd follow you back and then you'd unfollow them to get 1,000 followers so you could go live. That was a huge thing where you'd
Oh,
follow like a bunch of people and then when they follow you back, unfollow them
good.
to get more follow. It was a that was during 2020, so it just
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't ask questions. Let's see. That question's a little too no. I'm looking at the questions and I'm like, which one isn't gonna be too personal? um, what is one lesson you learned the hard way? That's a
That you
personal
can't
question.
make everybody happy.
Yeah, yeah. No, and I hate that. Like, I hate that it's just like,
Mhm.
you really can't. And, like, at the
The
end of the
other
day,
lesson I learned the hard way is probably you don't have to be everybody's rock.
mm-hmm, yeah, no. Because it's like, I don't know. I think also it's just like, you know, you like the whole thing of like you do not have to be there for everybody but yourself. Like
Yeah.
where it's literally just like cuz or not everybody's your friend type of deal. Like
Yeah. That's the thing with like being everybody's rock is they're so more than happy to use you for their free
until
therapy.
you need something and
But
then
if you
it's
need something,
yeah.
you are not their friend and it's
Nope.
very obvious.
Yeah,
Like,
literally like and obviously, I mean, I know that there's not a lot of relationships in high school that really last, obviously, because it's
mm,
just I also people, when you grow up, you get so different. But
yep,
like there are some girls where it's still like I learned, and specifically with one, I learned such a hard way that like she's not gonna change. Like they are
yeah,
not gonna change just because you ask them to.
yep.
Like, and you shouldn't have to ask somebody
Mm.
to change for you. Like that's not
Yeah, I would say the other lesson is you can't save somebody that doesn't want to be saved. You
exactly.
can't
And
help them if they don't
yeah,
want that
that
help.
was a really hard lesson to
Hmm.
learn when I was, especially because it was like when I first moved here and got really, involved with some unhealthy people where it was just like constantly on edge
Hmm.
and like trying to save them. And at some point, I was like, I can't do it. I was like, you know what? You
Yep.
can't save somebody who doesn't want to be saved. And
No,
it's like, yeah, it's
you
gonna
can't
suck
help
to
them.
watch them go through that, but at the end of the
Yeah,
day, you can't
especially
force
when
somebody to
from
listen.
the get go you could see
Yeah,
what was going to happen,
yeah.
and you tried telling them,
And they
they
just,
wouldn't believe it. They didn't want your help, and they kept pushing and pushing and pushing
mhm,
until finally you just had to be like, fine,
like,
good luck.
good luck.
Like, what
Yeah,
more? I can't do much more for you
yeah.
here. And then that exact thing happens.
And they get so
And
upset.
they're like, you were right. And I'm like, you
Yeah.
think?
Like,
Like,
well, it's also like when you look at somebody else's life, you see
mhm.
what they are missing. You see the
Yes,
stuff
because you're
that,
seeing it from an
yeah,
unbiased perspective.
yeah. And so you're like, no,
You're like,
you shouldn't do
shouldn't
that.
go down that road.
No, you shouldn't do it. And they're like,
Back
you
it
don't know
up.
what you're talking about. And you're like,
Okay.
tried to warn you.
Yep.
Tried to warn you. But yeah, no. So I think it's like just humans suck.
Yep.
We like yeah, no. It's just honestly not like it's hard to find those people that actually care about like in friendship where they if both feelings are valid in it. Where
Yes.
it's like, you know, I'm there for you there you're there for me type of
Hmm.
deal. Like whenever I need you, you're there. Whenever you
Yep.
need me, I'm there. Like
Yeah.
I worded that right, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
It
Yes,
got a
you
little
did.
mumble jumbled in my brain and I was like, please come out the right way I'm trying to say
You
it.
got it. You got it.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, no, like it kind of goes back to the whole really get good friends.
Yeah.
And honestly, a huge lesson I've had to learn, no second chances.
Yeah.
Situationally wise.
Yeah. Situationally.
Like and no third chances. Okay? After the
Yeah.
second chance they
Definitely
fuck
no
up
third
again,
chances.
no third
Yeah.
chances. Like,
Um, yeah, no, it really does come down to just getting good
yeah,
friends in your life, because genuinely I think you learn a lot of those hard lessons because of friendships
yeah. Oh yeah, most likely.
or romantic
Romantic
relationships, whatever one
relationships.
it may be. But like,
Don't
those kind of
ruin your
relationships.
entire life for a guy.
Yeah, or girl,
Or
whichever
girl.
side. But like, don't, don't.
Yeah.
Literally, they are not worth it, because if they don't love you for you, then they don't love
No.
you.
No. If
Get that
they're
through
yeah,
your head.
get that through like if they want you to change, no. Like
No.
unless you are like an ass and they're like, "Okay, if you want to continue dating, you need to fix
Yeah.
it." But either way, why try and force somebody to change? At the end of the day,
Yeah.
like humans are only going to change if they want to change, and if a
Yes.
guy comes to you saying, "Oh, you need to look like this, you need to be," kick him to the curb.
Yeah. No.
Or girl,
Literally. Bye.
or girl,
Whatever
like
one, say bye bye.
bye, because at the end of the day, it is better for
Yeah.
you. Like,
They, if they love you, then they love you for you.
yeah,
If
and nothing's going to
they
change that.
try and change you, then they don't love you.
No.
They love an idea
Yeah.
of you based off
And
of what they want. They don't love
yeah.
you.
No. Also, if somebody cheats, bye.
Out.
Out.
No 5, 6 chances.
No,
Stop it.
stop. Like, yeah, okay, one time I'm sorry. I can't do cheating personally.
I
Like
can't either, but like, look, I can understand the people that want to give them one more chance.
one more
Okay.
chance. Okay.
But if you're giving them 4, 5, 6 chances and
Kick
you're
him to the kick
still
him to the
shocked when
nope.
they cheat on you,
Bye.
you are doing it to
You're doing
yourself.
it to yourself. And like I understand like, if you truly love that person, it's hard to let them go, but like at
No.
the end of the day, if a cheater's cheating that much on you,
Then
always
they
going to do
don't
it.
love you.
They don't love you, they're always going to do it. But then they come back when the cheating dries up. Cuz then it's
Yep.
like, okay, well then I guess you're all I have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're using you
No.
like a yo-yo.
Don't settle for being the last choice.
Yeah. No. No. Find somebody where you are the only person that like that
Yeah.
one that
You are their
yeah.
priority.
Yeah. Their priority
Because they
like
want that.
yeah.
Don't force that.
No.
Don't be like, if we're dating, I'm your priority, and then force them to have it when they don't feel that way.
Yeah. Like
And kids are a different story. Kids always become number one priority.
oh yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Oh yeah. No. It's always going to be kids be like if you have
And then
kids
you.
number one priority and then you.
Yeah.
Like cuz like but either way just I that's what I wish like a lot of my friends would do is just when they get into a bad relationship and I tell them clear as day, "Hey,
Yeah.
no.
This ain't the one.
No."
Keep going.
The amount of
Get away.
friendships they got mad at me about it for because I told them that their boyfriend was cheating on them.
Yeah. I know it. It's like, don't shoot the messenger, man.
Don't shoot
Like,
the messenger. You want somebody to be mad at? Mad at him.
literally.
But
And like, also, if you start dating somebody, and again, either way, boy or girl,
yeah,
and they start isolating you from family, from friends, fucking run.
kick him to the curb.
If they start telling you, oh, they said this about me, oh, they said this about me, but you were never there for any of these times, start getting fact
Yeah,
checks and then fucking run.
yeah.
Because I promise you that it does not lead
No,
anywhere good.
and that's not love.
That's not love.
If
That's control.
if
That's
your
not love.
partner is so possessive, not protective, possessive,
Yeah.
very two different things,
Very
over
two different
you,
things.
where they cannot let you be around other guys or girls, where
Yeah.
you have to hang out with them or nobody else. Like they have to be included in everything.
Yeah.
If one of your friends doesn't like them, that friend has to go. Like
Yeah. No.
no,
That's not okay.
that's not love. It's not.
Mm-mm.
And I will say I'm tired of books romanticizing that type of love. Some
Yeah, no.
books, not all books,
Yeah.
but
No.
like where
It's not okay.
it's not okay because we were literally talking about a book like that
Yep.
yesterday.
Last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where it was literally like possessive. Cuz also, I'm sorry, I don't I don't understand like the liking of knowing that your partner's feeling possessive over you. Protective is one thing. Yes, protect me. Please do. But like
Yeah.
I see it cuz possessive is such a I don't know, in my opinion, like a looming, just like a, you know, mine
I think
type
it
of thing.
just
It
depends on the type
depends.
of
Yeah.
possessive, but it what it comes down to is the actions they take
Yeah.
with that possessiveness. It's honestly like jealousy. Like,
Yeah.
contrary to popular belief, jealousy is fine,
It's
but it's
fine.
how they react with
Yeah.
that jealousy. It's their own actions on what they
Yeah.
do with that emotion
Also,
that makes it good or
yeah,
bad.
if they understand that it's not okay for them to be jealous in that way. Like,
Right? Like,
yes.
if they get jealous and then they don't do anything wrong
Yeah.
and they just tell you afterward, hey, I didn't like that.
I didn't like that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That is perfectly fine. It is
Yeah.
okay and natural to have jealousy sometimes. But what's not okay is when they get jealous and then they just start using their
Yeah.
fists. That shit's not
No.
okay.
No. Like,
Like, the actions that follow those emotions are what make it an okay or not okay emotion.
also, if he hits a wall next to your head, or she, some point they're gonna hit you.
Yeah. No. If they're
That's
literally hitting you right here,
right here.
out.
It's a different
Because
thing
that's,
if they turn away and slam their like do hit
yeah.
something like that. But
And they're like on the other side of the room hitting, like, okay, fine. It's still scary and
yeah.
it's not fun to
No.
watch, but like, at least then they're not threatening you. But
Yeah.
if they are punching the wall literally an inch from your face, you will one day be the one they punch.
Yeah.
So
Like
back out of that
throwing stuff
relationship
at
immediately.
you,
Yeah.
out.
Not okay.
Because one again, mentally too, mentally abusive, where it's like it's borderline that. One day, it's
It won't
gonna,
be. It'll be
it won't be.
physical.
It'll be physical, and you need to go.
Yeah.
Like, because that's also like something I tell my friends all the time. I was like, if you ever get into a relationship and he or she, because again, girls
Mm-hmm.
can be equally as abusive,
Yes,
like
they can.
sometimes even more,
Mm-hmm.
punch next to your head or shoves you because they're mad, like, or
Yeah.
gets too aggressive during certain
Mm-hmm.
acts, like,
Yeah.
no,
No.
no,
Yeah, no.
because it's not
It
like you
doesn't bode well.
unless you're into them getting robbed.
I
Sorry.
mean, if it's there's some consensual stuff going on, by all means, have your
Yes,
fun.
have fun, but
Right.
yeah,
But if yeah, you're in an argument and they want to punch next to your
yeah,
head,
no,
what that
because
shows is probably down the line it's going to be you
I
at some
completely
point.
understand getting so mad that you want to hit something. I
Absolutely.
understand that because it's like it's that type of anger where you just it is it's just like
Yeah.
that where it's like
But turn away and hit
turn away,
something
hit
else
something
across the
else,
room.
or walk out. Just like
Yeah,
walk
or
out
just
and go
leave
somewhere
and
else
have
and
that
yeah,
conversation later.
and have that conversation later. Cause like I mean I've told Sierra when I get super pissed off I mean I do hit like I'll
Hmm.
slam my fist on my keyboard sometimes because that's
Yeah,
just that's Overwatch and that's what it does to you. But
that's Overwatch. That's for
like
damn sure.
sometimes I get so mad I will this is why I really like my stuffed animals is I will literally toss one of my stuffed animals across the room because it's just like
Yeah,
that like act of just like
releasing the anger,
yeah where it's like
basically.
it's like working out basically like
Yeah,
um get a punching bag.
yeah,
I do really
literally.
want to get one.
I do too.
They're just
But that's
expensive.
because I like to train, and yeah,
Yeah.
I have a spot for one. If
Yeah.
I can ever afford one, I literally have a rafter for one that
Yes.
I want so bad.
Or one of those wall things where it is like the little game where it has you punch one of the little
Yeah.
peep, 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 peep,
Only
peep,
problem I've
peep,
heard
peep.
with those is that those break really
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, because you're not technically supposed to punch it with all of your force. But
Well, the
then it's
problem is,
like,
I'm sorry, if I'm paying
yeah,
$1,500 for one of those,
yeah.
that shit
No,
better be
it
able to
better
handle
be
it.
able to handle it. Yeah. My bracelet is so tangled in my other bracelet. Hold on. There it goes. But like, cause yeah, like I completely understand hitting something and like, or hitting the wall, hitting your door. Like, I used to be the kid who would hit my head all the time, where I was just like,
Cough.
and I was like, that's not okay. Don't hit
uh,
yourself.
no.
That's, but like, I'd say a pillow, even though
Yeah.
it's not satisfying enough for me. Which I don't say satisfying is the right word. That makes it sound like I enjoy getting super angry.
Doesn't release the
Yeah,
pent up anger enough.
where it's just like, yeah, but like, it's just don't hate your partner.
No.
Like, or your kids, or to an extent. Do I think like a little bit of spanking is fine? Like,
Absolutely.
yes,
I was spanked. I'm
discipline your kid.
fine. I'm
I'm
not
fine. Yeah,
traumatized. Jesus
like,
Christ.
that's not the reason I'm traumatized. Okay.
No.
Like,
Like spanking is fine, right? We
yeah,
ain't trying to bruise the
no,
child. You're not spanking him that hard.
no,
And it's only done when you've said no
yeah,
over and over for hours and they still are not
yeah,
listening. They're not doing
or
whatever you're telling them to do. Like, fine, yeah.
yeah,
Give them a
or
spank.
they
They'll
do
be
something
fine.
where it harms another person, or it could harm
Yeah.
themselves. Where
Like,
you
that's not
have to be like,
okay.
and you told them no multiple times. You told them to be careful of that, and then you're like, I cannot tell you anymore. Like, there's no
Yeah.
like, and so I got whacked on the butt all the
I did
time.
too.
Like,
I
not
did too.
hard, where it would literally where I couldn't sit down.
Yeah.
Because that's a that's not okay. Like, if you're hitting your kids so hard where they cannot sit down
Yeah,
because they're
that's hard.
that's or like,
But you can
you
give
know,
him a spank. Like, it's
yeah,
fine.
no,
Trust me, the
like,
kid will be fine.
kid will be fine. Like, and put your kids in timeout.
How about this? Just in general, tell them no.
Tell them no. Like, the amount of times, first of all, I mean, I come from a interesting family, but like, when I was a kid and I got upset, they literally told me, they were like, your emotions don't matter right now. They were like,
Yeah,
stop. They're like, you,
yeah.
like, stop. Why are, like,
Like, children throw tantrums.
yeah.
That is
Now,
normal.
again, if your kid is like 8 or 9 and above, like, even I'd say 6 and above, if they come to you and they're crying because they're genuinely upset and you hit them for it,
Yeah, yeah,
that's
that's
not
not
okay.
okay.
No.
But, like, just tell these children
Yeah.
no. I cannot get over the amount of kids that are growing up and coming into the workforce who have never been told no a
Yeah.
day in their
A day in
life.
their life.
And they get into a job and the job goes no. They genuinely can't handle it.
Mm-mm.
And I cannot get over that a 20-year-old is out
Yeah.
here throwing a temper tantrum
Well,
because they were told no.
also, when your kid reaches the age, I'd say, again, like 9, stop hitting them.
Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, also, a teenager will swing back.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like,
Um,
so,
but
also, like,
honestly, a lot of this would be solved if you just
yeah,
told your kids fucking no and
no.
stuck to it. Stop this
Yeah,
whole like, well, then they started crying. Yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
kids
children do.
do. We cry a lot. Like,
And the thing is if you tell them no, then they throw a tantrum, they
yeah,
start crying, and
let
then you
them,
give in and
yeah,
give it to them. They are taught then that they can get whatever they want by doing that.
by doing that. And it's like, no, when they are crying, tell them to go to a different room and cry it out. Because also,
Literally,
don't
like,
tell them not to cry. Because
yeah,
then
no,
it's like,
they're gonna
they're
cry no
gonna
matter
cry
what.
no matter what you do.
But tell them fine, you can go sit in timeout and cry.
Yeah,
Like, you
go take a break. Just go take a,
like
like,
go to your room.
go to your room.
Like,
Like,
tell them no. I
send your
cannot
kids to
iterate
their
that
rooms.
enough.
Just be like, go to your room. Like, because then it is like, it's also their safe space where they can calm
Yeah.
down. Because it's not, like, also, I mean, I never saw it as a punishment thing when I got sent to my room. I just,
Hmm.
like, because it was never, I was like, my room was my safe space. So I was like, it's a way for me to
Yeah.
calm down. Like,
Yeah.
um, but, like, also, don't hit your kid's face. Don't pull their hair.
No.
Don't,
No.
that's not okay. No. Like,
Um.
there's a fine line between discipline and abuse.
Yes.
And, mm, but
Yeah.
yeah, no.
I don't
Moral
know
of the
how we
story,
got on this
no.
topic.
Don't hit your kids.
I don't know how we got there.
I don't know. Oh, what's one thing you think we have in common that surprises you?
Book choice.
Yes.
I did not expect that, and no offense to you, but being that you are religious, I
Mhm.
did not expect it.
No, I don't blame you. Like, but
Like,
yeah,
I
no.
would say for sure book
Mhm.
choices, like what you like to read and what I like to read. When I told it to Brie, like, okay, she was like intrigued. But
Yeah.
then when I told it to you and you said, like, oh, I love those, I was like,
Yeah.
really?
You were like,
Because I was not expecting that.
yeah. No.
Mainly because you were
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
religious,
and I
which is on
understand that
me. I
completely.
judge that. But like,
Like,
at the same time, I was a little bit surprised when I was like,
Yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Like,
honestly
okay.
kind of like it's completely normal to think that I wouldn't like that stuff because I'm religious. Because yeah, it does get to an extent where like you know that not to recommend me any books that do mock it basically. Which I mean, I don't
Yeah,
think you'd
no,
read
and I
anything
don't
like that
read that
anyways.
anyways. But
Um.
like, I was just
Yeah.
surprised
Oh yeah.
because like I read a lot of dark
Yeah.
romance or gang or mafia stuff, and so when you were like, I love those, I was like,
You're like,
oh.
huh, interesting.
And then on top of that, I read a lot of the Why Choose
Yeah.
reverse harem ones. When
Hmm.
you also were like, those are cool, I was like, oh,
You're like, interesting.
okay.
Yeah, because
It's like, I mean, I'm here for
I've
it.
never read a reverse harem until the Bonza tie, and
Yes.
I was like, that actually sounds really interesting because I was like, I don't like
Yeah.
regular harems all that much.
Yeah, I
Like
don't
they
either.
have to be done perfectly right in
They do.
order for it to be good. But like,
100%.
let's be honest, who doesn't want four guys that
I was
are
gonna say,
like
as
super hot, super
females, like, of
protected? Like,
course, the Why Choose reverse
yeah,
harems are gonna be where we go to.
yeah. Like, also love that it's called Why Choose.
Yeah, because Why Choose?
Why
Just have them
choose? Just
all.
have them all. Like,
Um,
sadly, that is not how it really works in real life.
no, but we can enjoy it in
We
our
can enjoy
fantasy
it, yes,
books, okay?
because they're written where it's actually a healthy
Where it's
relationship.
perfect. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I will say, yeah, like I think because I really Bonds That Tie was the first dark romance that I actually got into,
Hmm.
but I had access to Wattpad, and that's
Yeah. I used to read Wattpad.
um, so
Yes.
like it's not like I just
And
yeah.
I would never recommend you anything
Oh yeah,
too
no.
crazy, anyways.
And you
But,
tell
like,
like, and obviously I'd tell you if I was uncomfortable with it.
yeah. And, like, but I was just surprised when
Yeah.
I was listing out book genres that I read,
Hmm.
and you were like, oh, I like those. And I was
Yeah.
just like, oh,
Yeah.
not what I
You're
was
like,
expecting.
not what I expected. Yeah. Well, and because also, I mean, like, I am like never realized that I liked because I will say, I've always liked the aspect of dark romance where it is like that man will kill for you.
Yeah.
Like,
That, like, dark side of, like, how we feel
hmm,
we want a man, but don't actually want that
yeah,
man, but it explores that dark side where
no,
we can have it for fun in a
like,
book.
yeah, where it's like, because in real life, I want a guy who will protect me like no tomorrow. Like, where
Yes.
it
Absolutely.
if a guy ever lays his hands on me, my boyfriend will go over and be like,
Yeah, literally.
"Hi, how you
Yeah.
doing? You good? Yeah."
Yeah. Literally. Like,
But like
but you
killing
don't want,
is
yeah.
not
Like, in
everyone.
real life, you're like, no, but at the same time, that dark side of you
Yeah,
that's like, but he killed
but
for you.
yeah, and it's like, but then if you actually saw it, you'd be like
You'd be horrified and not okay
horrified.
with it
Yeah,
in real life. But, like,
like
we can enjoy
yeah,
that in a
and I
book
think
where it's fiction.
yeah,
It's
that's why
fantasy.
mafia
We
and
can
gang
have some fun.
stuff gets so good because it is
Mm-hmm.
like when they don't romanticize it in real life. Like that's my main thing
Yeah.
is like I know that in real life, no,
Absolutely not.
absolutely not because
Yeah, in a book,
yeah,
you can have fun with it.
yeah, you can have fun with it. And
Just
it's
enjoy
like,
it, have fun with it.
because also sometimes, like, they make it to where the guy is such a good guy, like, such a green
Yeah.
flag, and, but, like, also does still have red flags because they're, he's in the mafia. Of course, he's gonna have, like, a
Yeah, like,
little,
he's kind of a serial
he
killer.
kind of a serial killer, does torture a lot of people. But, like,
Manipulative, liar,
manipulative, liar,
on the run from the
on the
law.
run from the law. What were we talking about?
Mafia gang
Yeah. But like
book
it's not
romances.
not in real life. Like I will say like
No, absolutely
again,
not. Like,
as
my friend came to
as
me and said she met a
mhm.
guy and he was like some gang leader or mafia leader. I'd be like, bitch, we need you in
Like
WITSEC. We are getting you out of this. This is
well
not
cuz
happening.
yes, and like I mean I've seen people like where they did break up with them and they got out of it alive. Thank goodness. Cuz also if you
Yes.
guys break up, you now know
Yeah.
about what they do. And
Yeah.
that's
You're
a
not, you're kind of
huge
a
no-no.
liability.
You're kind of
And
a
so, like,
liability. So you have to either
honestly, in those relationships, ignorance is bliss.
yeah, you
Okay?
have to swear that you will never tell another soul.
And
And
even
they
then, most of them will
even
probably
then
just
most
kill
of
you
them
anyways.
but some people where they dated the leaders because I have heard a
Yeah.
story where she dated like this girl dated one of the leaders and he was like her husband even, and they got divorced because he was like, if you don't want this life you don't have to have it, and she was like,
Oh,
gonna leave then.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Bye.
no, and then but she's like, but then I'll always have a contact if I ever need somebody to help me.
Yeah.
And he's like, and she was like, and he'll make sure there's nothing left behind.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like it is so fun in books because you can
Yeah,
enjoy it in books and have fun with like the bad boy side of things.
yeah,
But you don't need it in real life.
no,
I'm
and
sorry,
like,
don't get me wrong. I love a bad boy as
yeah,
much as the next girl, okay?
yes, but like,
But girls,
also,
we can't fix them.
no, we cannot fix them.
Stop.
But like, it's also I can't like my dad. Like, if I ever brought that kind of guy home to my dad, that could have been a text message.
Oh Lord.
She's just saying how I looked like Brianna because she got sent the photo of me in
Mm,
this makeup. Anyways, um, but like, yeah, no, I know that my uncle David would go to war for me, which
yeah.
I love my uncle David. He's great. I love him to death.
I could never bring home a guy like that to my dad
No,
or brother.
oh,
Jesus, I
especially your dad. Oh.
you haven't met my brother yet.
Yeah, no, I have not actually, which is still so surprising. Like,
He'll probably be here this holiday
yeah,
season, so
yeah,
because
be
he's
able
lived in
to,
Idaho this whole time,
yeah,
so like I just haven't seen him. But now he's
haven't seen
moving
him.
closer,
Yeah,
so
but yeah, no, cannot fix them as much
mm-mm.
as they are
You can't fix the bad boys. I know
fine
they're sexy and
and
they're
beautiful and they,
and we love the dark side for
yes,
half a second when we get to enjoy it in the
but
beginning, okay? But you can't
also,
fix him.
even if they do leave, which all the chances of them leaving and getting out alive
Yeah. Like,
severely low, and if they do, they
ladies,
will always
just
result
walk
back to it.
away.
Like, it is a thing where,
Yeah.
because also they grew up in it most of the time. Like,
Yeah.
and it is so hard to get out of that. Like,
Hmm.
also, again,
Absolutely.
I like when shows actually show that when somebody's thinking about leaving, the leader's like, don't forget who gave you a home.
Yep.
Because that's how they keep you. They're
Yep.
like, don't forget who did all this
Yep.
for you. And then if you still decide to leave, they clean you up.
Yeah. Exactly. So, ladies, we can't fix them.
We cannot fix them.
I know they're sexy. We
Oh,
cannot fix them.
yeah. No.
Trust me, I know I've fallen for one time or two.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
like, ugh, and don't, it's the allure, but also there's no guys my age are actually bad boys, no matter how hard they
Oh
want to
god,
be.
no.
Like, I
No,
don't care if you think you are the like worst of the worst.
you're
Shut
not.
up.
Yeah. No.
Like, no, I will. Like, you want to see what it's actually like to be in that type of thing? Look up the Yakuza. Like,
Yeah, literally. Italian mob.
yeah,
Those are big ones.
like you want to see what it's
Um,
actually like.
it's not good.
Literally, in
Not at
Japan,
all.
if they see a Japanese person with tattoos,
They immediately assume
immediately,
Yakuza, because that's what it used to
yeah,
be.
that's what it used to be. That's how terrified they
Yeah.
are of them.
Locals don't
Yeah,
like people having tattoos because it used to be where the
yeah,
only people that had tattoos in Japan were gang members or
yeah,
Yakuza members. So it
and
was not connotated as if you had a tattoo. It didn't matter what it was. It could
yeah,
be a freaking butterfly.
and nope,
Didn't
it was
matter what it
still
was. It was connotated as you
yep,
are a gang member or you are part of the
yep,
Yakuza, therefore you are a criminal.
you are a criminal. Like, and the funny, I find it so funny though, because like even though that it's not like evidence enough for them to get arrested. So like I can't
Oh,
imagine how frustrated cops were getting when they kept seeing all the
yeah.
like tattoos and everything and they're just
Yep.
like they can't do
Let's be
anything.
honest though. Yakuza pay off some cops
Oh
for
yeah, for
sure.
sure. But like and it's still funny cuz they're still around.
Oh yeah, they still
Mafia's
exist.
still
So does the
around.
Chinese triad.
Yeah. Like
Those all still around.
all
They're just
still around. They're just
sneakier
sneakier and
and
they take people
scarier.
who won't be missed. Like and also, I mean, probably wouldn't find out about what they did anyways because everybody who knows that person's probably also
Yeah.
gone.
Well, would
Like,
not suggest getting anywhere near
yeah,
that. Stay the
yeah.
fuck away.
Because at the end of the day, they will truly just do what it takes to
Hmm.
keep it alive.
Yep.
And if that means you,
But boy, is it fun in books.
literally. Ugh. And I wish there were more TV shows about it though. Like,
Yeah, but I feel like again they have to be done so
yeah.
right is the problem because like even in books like they
Hmm.
if it's not done right it's not enjoyable.
Now, the My Fault movie.
That was a good movie. Surprisingly, I was not ready for
Well,
that.
yeah, so we watched it,
Hmm.
and we didn't know that it was a gang thing because it
No,
did not say. And so
that
she
was
pulls
just
up to the
typical
party,
romance.
and everybody's wearing the bandanas, and it's
I know.
like,
It's like, okay,
and
and
then
then he's
she
like the
wears his
gang leader. I was
colors,
so
and yeah,
confused. I was like, what?
and we were like, what? And he
It was good though. And he left it.
he left it for her, and then kind of got back into it, and so she got mad at him about it, and
To
then
be fair, his friend was the one
his
that got
friend was
back
the one,
into it because his friend got into deep shit.
yeah, deep,
But then
like,
again, the friend also got hurt.
yeah, yeah, like,
All because he left his phone at her
yeah,
house.
yeah. And so then she spilled her drink on a guy
Yeah, and caused a bar fight.
and caused a bar. This girl causes fights wherever she goes. Like,
Literally. And then had the audacity to be mad, and he was like,
yeah,
"You're the one that started it."
like, yeah, no, literally, because like I understand being like with her trauma and everything. Like it was like she was like, but
But like, also
you
he was
can't.
right.
He
She's
was
the
right. She
reason that it
started it.
started
She started it,
because she
and
got jealous.
he finished it.
He did. He finished it.
And oh, that man is fine. But anyways, yeah, no, it's okay to It's okay to do it in books and shows. Just
Yeah, when it's
again, not in real
fiction,
life.
just leave it in fiction.
Because again, it's not worth it. It's
Nope.
like, and obviously, if you get into it and you didn't know, that's a whole other thing.
That's
Like,
one thing. But like,
because they are
once you
sneaky about it
know,
too. But
you
like,
kind of
if
have
you
to make a
know, yeah,
decision.
like,
Once
also,
once you get that knowledge, you have to make a
yeah,
decision.
there have been plenty of girls who've tried to get out of it and
Hmm.
doesn't work.
Yep.
Because yeah, but yeah, no, like people, my friend's still so surprised when I told them that the mafia still exists. I was like,
They're
everywhere. I was like,
everywhere.
they just hide it better now. I was like,
Well, that and they, I mean, most mafias, I would believe that they just, when they kill somebody, they don't let the body be found.
no,
Like, I know TV shows and movies make it like,
yeah,
but the bodies are always found. Most of the time, no, they
no,
aren't.
mm-mm,
So, like, even if somebody goes missing, there's nothing the cops can do because there's
yeah,
no body.
there's no
There's
body.
no proof
So they
of any
can't do it
crime
any,
being
yeah,
committed. So,
yeah, no. The reason they don't get caught is because they're smart. Like, you'd think
and also
mafia
because
members
there's
wouldn't
no
be
body,
smart. Yeah,
there's no news.
there's
There's
no
no
news.
news story.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, they're not gonna be in the news.
Yeah, doesn't mean that there aren't, attacks
Yeah.
happening all the time. Because again, also, especially if like gang wise, like constant
Yeah.
gang fights,
Hmm.
constantly fighting over territory.
Oh God, you should just go look at Memphis.
Yeah.
It is so bad. It,
Mm-hmm.
there's a list that's the top 10 most dangerous cities in the world
Mm-hmm.
for crime activity. Okay, Memphis is number 7.
Oh wow.
Memphis, Tennessee is number 7
What's the
in the world,
what's the top
not in the
one?
U.S.
Yeah,
In the
in the
world.
world.
Memphis is number 7.
Let's ask. What's the most dangerous city in the world?
It wasn't in the U.S. surprisingly.
It's showing me the homicide rate of stuff, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted to see. Google. Um. whew,
Look it up again.
uh. I don't know how to say that.
What is it?
It's in Venezuela.
Mm.
Um.
Yeah, because there was like a list.
I'm gonna say this so wrong, but I think it's Caracas. I don't know.
Caracas?
Caracas. Thank you. I was like, it has my first part of the name, so it's either Kara or Kara. um, the most dangerous capital city because 100 per 100,000 inhabitants.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Venezuela. That's where all the cartels are.
Yeah.
Like they're all,
Oh, talk about
those are big.
cartel. Jesus. Like,
Yes.
ugh. Stay
That's
away.
bad.
That's bad. If they kill
Uh,
somebody,
but,
stay away.
yeah. Don't
Unless it's in
fuck with the
self
cartels.
defense. No.
Just don't. Honestly, right now, if you're wanting to vacation somewhere that has a high cartel population, just don't
Don't.
go somewhere
Mm-mm.
else. Because it used to be they would leave tourists alone, and they're not now. In
No.
fact, tourists are the target
Yeah.
over the locals. So, like, just don't risk it.
Don't risk
Pick
it.
somewhere
Pick
else.
somewhere
There's
else.
always somewhere else. You can go
Yeah.
back another time when
Yeah.
maybe it's a little bit
A little bit
safer.
safer.
Let's just not risk it.
Yeah.
Why do we gotta risk it?
Kind of off topic, but not. The European oh my gosh, pickpocketers. There we go.
Hmm.
I forgot the T. And trying to do it to Americans. Funniest thing.
Oh yeah.
Funniest thing. Because do Europeans
They've
just
gotten
let it
bad
happen?
now, is the thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Like,
the other thing, is pickpocketers used to be really good. Like the ones doing it like they are,
yeah.
like the cheapy ones.
Yeah.
Like not like the genuine, like good pickpockets. No, I
See?
can't say it. Pickpockets. But like those guys just trying to steal like the little trinkets and
Mhm.
like maybe the wallet kind of a thing. They used to be better at it. They're really bad now. Like
Yeah.
so many people talk about how you can feel it just like
Yeah.
the whole time. Like there is no question about
Hmm.
what's happening. Like I'm
Well,
like, y'all used to be good at it.
yeah, because this girl went to. I
I know
don't
France
remember.
has a big
I
problem with
think
it
it
right
might have been
now.
France. Now this is no hate to European people, like
No,
obviously,
it's
like
just criminals.
it's
Like
just
it's like
yeah,
here, it's
but
not their fault.
like this mom of 8 kids, by the way.
Oh
So
my
like,
god, that's an expensive vacation.
I think she might have went alone, so I think it was
Oh, okay.
her mom
I don't blame
vacation.
her.
Um, but this girl who wasn't even from France, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was in France. It was either France or Germany. It was
Yeah.
something like I don't remember. Honestly, it was a while ago, but tried to pickpocket her. Oh my gosh, you understand what I'm trying to say? And she grabbed her by like the grip of her ponytail, basically. And the girl who tried to rob her was calling for the police. She was like, "Somebody help! Somebody help me!" And she's like, "You tried to pickpocket me." And she's like, "Policia, policia!" And it's like. And she was like, "No, no." She's like, "Oh yeah, call the police, see who they're gonna arrest." And everybody was
Yep.
like, "Is this normal?" And we were like, "Yeah."
I mean, yeah.
You tried to take our shit. Like,
Yeah. Like
what do you expect us to do? And so,
seriously though.
yeah, it was like such a like eye-opening thing for a lot of Europeans who've never seen that type of stuff before, where they were like, she got so violent, and we were like, she was defending herself.
Yeah.
Now, do I say that like obviously she didn't hit the girl at all? She literally just
Yeah,
grabbed
she
her
was
by her
just like
ponytail
holding her.
so she
Yeah.
couldn't leave. Um and I think at some point she also like had her arm grabbed. But like yeah, the Europeans were like, "Well, what do you guys do in America?" And they were like, "We don't get pickpocketed in America usually."
I know.
No.
I had it happen to me once.
Yeah.
I was in the mall and
Of
like
course.
literally was walking and I had my wallet in my back
Mhm.
pocket and my shirt was completely like I had this
Mhm.
long shirt on,
Yeah.
completely covering my back pocket. Okay. And it was like
Mhm.
a tighter fitting shirt because it was like one of those ones that
Yeah.
at the bottom like cuts in,
Oh
so
yeah.
it's like tight at the bottom. And so it was like down to like mid thigh. So like well past my ass where my back pocket is,
Mhm.
right? And because it's like a tight shirt, and it was also I was wearing skinny jeans, so like
Yeah.
tight pants. And all of a sudden, I feel my wallet come tumbling out of my pocket. And like I caught on my shirt and stuff, so I turn around, and my wallet's on the ground, and I look down and I look up at the pickpocketer
Mhm.
who's with his buddies, and he's looking at me wide eyed and pale. And then we both look down at the wallet, and I look back up, and I'm like, "Are we gonna do this dance? Like,
Are we gonna do this
are we both
dance?
gonna reach for this, or are you gonna let me have my damn wallet?" Like,
Yeah, like you've already gotten caught, and like he wouldn't have won against a bite.
I'm standing there, my dad was with me, and I was on the phone with my
Mhm.
brother, and I was like, "Hold on." I looked at the guy, and I was like, "Are we gonna fight over the wallet, or can I just have my wallet?" The guy was like, "You just dropped it." I'm like, "Uh huh,
Mhm.
sure,
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
yes."
Exactly. But yeah, no, it's like I've never like I don't think there's really high rates of pickpocketing here. Like
I don't think so,
I
not
don't
that
think
I know
so.
of, but there
I
could
know it.
be
Yeah.
areas where it
Yeah.
is.
But either way, like everybody was like, "So you guys talk about us being the most violent people, and then when we actually are, it surprises you."
Yeah, literally.
Because some, like a European was literally like, "You guys just don't call the police?" And they're like, "First of all, we don't usually have to deal with pickpocketers." But they were like,
No.
because most of the time, A lot of people got their guns on them. You ain't
Yeah.
pickpocketing someone with a gun.
Mm-mm.
No.
And if you do, you know what? That was your own fault.
Especially in
Because
the South.
I live in an open carry
Yeah.
state.
Mhm.
So, like, I mean, we don't even have to conceal the gun.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
So,
Like, and and they were like, "That's crazy," and we were like, "Why do you think we don't get robbed very often?" Like
yeah,
personally,
literally.
like
Yeah.
a lot of the times we fight back.
Yeah.
Like I was like, even if you don't have a lot of fight training, if some guy tries to steal your purse, a lot of the girls grab it back and they are like, "No, give me my
Yeah.
fucking
Like
purse."
mine. And then they'll just be like, get off.
Just like smacking him.
It's a dog.
But yeah, no,
Yeah,
and
my
so
purse.
either way, so, but no, I think if me and you ever went to Europe and a guy tried something,
It'd be hilarious.
cause like, do you want more apple? Oh yes, please. Hoo hoo, I get more apple juice. Yes, please. Sorry. Again, mom's at the store, so it's just like
See that?
but yeah, no, like Sierra's a force to be reckoned with.
Hmm.
And so, I honestly, I think I would I no, I know I'd feel so safe if we were out late at night together. Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, most of the time if I go out later at night, it's
yeah.
usually just bar hopping.
Yeah,
And I'm usually
which
in a big group, so I'm
yeah.
never that concerned.
Plus not to mention I think that the few times you do actually go out is usually with like if it's not with your boys, it's with Bree. So,
Yeah, three of
yeah.
my girls, yeah.
Yeah. So, no, but either way, like if you ever find us in the street and you try to do something, oh, it's
Especially with
fair
the
game.
state I'm in.
Yeah, it's fair
It is
game.
fair game.
It is fair game, and you will not win.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Especially if you
Mm-mm.
teach me how to do knife fighting too. Oh, now we're not gonna go as hard as you did when you were learning, cause no,
Although now that my brother's gonna be closer, he can help out sometimes.
yes, I'm not kicking my shin with this. I'm
No,
not. No. Uh,
no, we don't need to do that
yeah.
far. But we'll teach you at least the
Yes, at
basics and
least the
get you a little
basics.
bit more.
Like, if I ever do need to kick somebody, because obviously, if, like, I mean, I do say I would like to learn kickboxing, because that sounds really fun.
Hmm.
I'd need to work up the strength in
Yes.
my. But they're already really strong, and so
Hmm.
I don't want to sit there and just slam, slam, slam.
I mean, unfortunately, that is kind of how
And
you
it
build them
it
up.
works. It works though, and it hurts a
Just
lot.
hurts.
Yeah,
Yes, it does. And I have a
but
pretty high pain tolerance, so it would take a little bit for me to
yeah.
like feel the pain. But then once you felt the pain,
Oh, mm-mm.
it
Segue.
definitely hurts.
Pilates
Yeah.
again. I need to do them again, but it's like
Yeah, Pilates is fun though.
it is fun. It's just ow. I was sore
Yes.
for 4 days after. And that was kind of Bree's fault because she was like, "Let's do a harder workout." And I was like,
On a beginner. Yep, that's
and then for the stretching, she did stretching for splits. And I was like, so my legs burned. Oh,
yes.
it was
It
like
is
the
a
ring
much
of
different type of
fire.
stretch. Yeah.
But yeah, no, so well, we're at the 2 hour and 13-minute mark. Ah,
See?
yes.
This might be time to wind down.
Yeah. So either way, which I mean, we'll probably get into true crime next week, maybe.
Probably.
Start going into that a little bit,
Yep.
depending on what.
Pick a
Honestly,
case.
we picked to stream today on Sunday. So I was not prepared because we spent all yesterday watching movies. And then last
Yeah.
night I was like,
Oh yeah.
we don't have anything. And I was like,
Nope.
and then I woke up this morning and I was like, I could sleep for a little bit longer. And I was like, wait,
They're like, hold on, I need to get my
no, I
butt up.
can't. I was like,
I know, I didn't want to get out of
but
bed either.
yeah, so second episode of the podcast.
Yeah,
Yay! The song should be done at some point this month. Maybe
should be.
next month at the
Maybe.
latest, I'd say.
I say yeah,
Yeah,
latest next month for
because I
sure.
have all the
I know you got
lyrics.
some. Okay, you got all the lyrics. Yeah.
As far
So
as
like,
well,
yeah,
we'll
we
see
just need
how
to
it
get it.
turns out. But like, yeah, so far I
Yeah.
have verses, choruses.
I think honestly, like with Ghost, if we can just get that like one little section going, it'll kind of build up
Yes.
for the rest of the song. We'll get that going.
I know.
I do
Which
have an idea for
oh
the drawing
oh.
that I'll talk to you about after.
Okay, all right, sounds good because you guys don't get to know. But alrighty, well, I think that's it for today. We're gonna go
So,
do our girl stuff.
yes.
But yeah, so we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.